not exterminated, becomes one of them. It gets up and kills. The people it kills get up and kill.
That would have been bad.
Yay! Okay, so I do want to say one more thing about Bumble now that we're live. Which, by the way, I feel like there should be this new, like, trope in comedy, like, stand-up comedy to talk about, like, friendship apps, because I feel like that's a whole well of content.
That's
right
so
there.
true. Yes.
But one thing that makes me laugh, like, if anyone watches this and hasn't used Bumble to, like, make friends, it's, like, technically a dating app, but you can set it to a setting for BFF, which is just like, oh, like, let's hang out and make crafts or whatever. But people on BFF will have in their profile, like, I only want loyalty out of my friends. And, like, only talk to me if you're real. I don't know. It's like they're either, like, on a reality show or they're trying to date. And it's like, I don't know, man. I just, like, want to get beer with you. Like...
That's so true. It has a lot of the same issues that the dating app part has, where it's like they're putting their like negative energy out there and their bad experiences from the past, that's at the forefront.
Yes.
It's like, who wants to be friends with somebody like that?
Yeah. No, it's like, I mean, hey, I hate fake friends too, but this is supposed to be like chill and fun.
I have a real problem though when I'm on these apps. I feel guilty swiping left. Like,
me too. I know.
Yeah, so then I end up swiping right with people, but then you feel worse because you're like, I don't want to message them. And that's a worse situation to be in.
Yes. I will say the one nice thing is like there's a time limit. So it's like you can kind of just give them like the approval of being like, oh, this person would like me. Sometimes that's what I tell myself is like it's nice to just like give someone like the swipe because it at least might give them a little confidence. It's like, oh, someone would want to be friends with me if they're feeling like extra lonely or something, but then it's like, sorry, I forgot to message you. Maybe we'll...
Yeah.
I mean, if there's a possibility of like encountering them, that's a little tricky, but it's like...
Yeah, and they could always write you. I do find it very insulting when someone matches with me and they don't send me a message. I'm like, so you're like, you're waiting for, you're like, the girl doesn't message first. Like you're doing, you know what I mean?
Yes.
Like you're still having like traditional dating mindset, I feel like in a way. It's very cowardly.
Yeah, no, I'm totally the opposite. I'm very aggressive with my like intros because the time limit means that it's like you're gonna forget if you don't immediately just say like, what's up? Like, let's talk about anime.
Yeah. But I don't like that you each have to respond within the time limit. It's just too quick. It's
pretty stressful. Yeah, it's not a lot of time.
Yeah.
Okay.
I know we have to get into the game. We have to remember what's happening in the game. But I will say there is a person that I matched with on Bumble that you know, we started talking on Instagram mostly because I didn't want to go to Bumble anymore.
Right.
And but they send really long messages and it's been at least a month. I've just not even looked at the message. I'm like, I don't want to because I know that it says like, let's meet up for coffee or something. And it's like, this is how I was on dating apps too. When someone would be like, hey, do you want to meet? I'd be like, whoa.
Right, I know. Well, that's what's funny too, is that like people will be like, I don't want a pen pal. And I'm like, damn, okay, like sorry if I can't meet up with you immediately or like don't have the social energy to like go meet a stranger in a cafe. But my one friend, we started talking like on Discord. Cause she like lives in Philly, but it's like sometimes we both just like want to stay in, so we'll just like talk on Discord and it's like nice. So I kind of feel like I might start asking like Bumble people if they just like want to do something like that.
And that could be a good thing to put in your profile. Like, I am more looking for like online friends and maybe someday we'd meet in person. That is kind of a good thing to put out there.
And
that's like Emily.
The awkwardness.
For sure. So I really should do that because that really is what I want. I just felt like that's not what other people want. And so I was like, I guess I'll be who you want me to.
That's a good way to start a friendship. Like,
I know, it's so stupid. And again, I would never do that on a dating app. But
Yeah,
like with
I
the
know.
friendship app, it's just so different.
right. Well, it's like, what if we do like really get along? It's like you don't want to miss out on that. Okay, so I'm trying to remember if this is where I have the sledgehammer and
Yeah.
the knife.
And we need it.
right?
Okay.
I
Do we
to
need
stab
to
the
go
guy.
in the closet? Oh, you need to. Yeah.
That's
okay.
where we were, I think. Right?
Great, great, great. Yes, you got it.
Awesome.
I was not.
No, straight up, I was like thinking about this before the stream, and I was like, fuck.
Oh,
like,
good.
There's 2 items we need to make sure we have.
Good job remembering. Yeah, it would have taken me a little while.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm trying to be prepared, but I am lost, so let me remember. This is the TV room.
Yeah, so this is the like whole downstairs. It's almost like a second house in the basement
That's
or
how
something.
It feels,
I don't.
Yeah.
I don't really get the layout of this house. This like doesn't make sense.
Let's see. Okay.
But yeah, so how do we get there again? Oh, you have to go down. You have to go into that one room that lets you fall down the hole.
Oh, where is that? Is it
Which I
this?
think is somewhere right around here. Maybe right. Oh God, was that a person? Okay,
shit.
that's. Oh my God, yeah.
There
Okay.
she is.
Mm-hmm. No.
Modeling.
Oh, right here. I want to say.
This one.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh my god, speaking of modeling, I did watch a cool movie today.
Really?
Yes.
What was it?
It was an anime, which I do have to ask if you like anime.
Hey, not an anime person, but I don't think I've ever watched it. There's just something about the art style and the overall like emotion of it that for me is off-putting.
That's fair. I feel like there is enough of a spectrum that there's like, I mean, you probably had people tell you this before, but there are cool art styles and vibes.
Like Dragon Ball Z. Hey, I don't know what your perspective is
Yeah,
on
like
it.
Yu-Gi-Oh.
Well, right. Well, okay, there's the one called, is it called Perfect Blue?
Literally, that's the one I watched today, yo.
It is?
Yes, it was so good.
Okay, that one I have been interested in because I heard it's really good.
I think you would like it. It's definitely got kind of like a true crime, psychological horror thing going on. The animation's really pretty. It's like 90s hand-drawn animation. Oh, fuck, oh, fuck, oh, fuck, oh, fuck.
Oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God. Run away. Run, run, run. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Dolores, no.
Come on.
She has too much energy. She's totally going to be able to kill you because you're not
suppressed.
going to be able to stop. Oh my God.
Oh yeah, I also have this like baby monitor thing.
Oh, yeah, do we
In
do
case
something?
that comes into play.
I'm sure you gotta do something with it. At
Yeah,
some
it seems
point.
important. But it's weird because it's not like under the key items. It's like with the pills and stuff. So I'm like wondering what that will be.
Oh. So, okay, so you just hold it, I think, and then you probably hear
Oh, okay.
something that gives you a clue to something at some point. I don't.
Alright, we're going back down. It's not this door, is it? No, it's... I think it's another stairway. But yeah, Perfect Blue, and then there's another movie, but I think is by the same studio or director. But
Really?
Paprika is a very similar, like, psychological one about, like, identity, and there is some, like, like freaky horror stuff.
Okay, and so Paprika, now that's Salt and Pepper's baby, if I remember correctly from the Blue's Clues.
Yes,
Okay.
Salt and Pepper did procreate. They fucked and sucked, and they gave birth to a new little seasoning.
Yeah, which really doesn't make a ton of sense that Paprika would come from Salt and Pepper, but whatever, you know, you do you. That's how the lore goes, but
Yeah, they should go on.
doesn't add up.
What's the guy that does the paternity tests?
Maury.
Yeah, Maury.
Absolutely, they really should figure this out. Yeah.
That seems like a robot chicken sketch or something.
Yeah. Yeah, I couldn't get too into Robot Chicken. It was
For that reason, I'm like, oh god.
Yeah. You're like, I get it, it's a pop culture reference.
Right.
Great.
Haha, like what if this stuff was real?
LOL, okay.
I love how like when I turn that light on and then go down the hole and like
Yeah.
it turns off again.
That's ridiculous. That's not how that's supposed to work. You need to call an electrician. I don't know why. I've got the stream open on my other computer and it's like not showing the normal view. Okay,
Really?
now it is. Like, why were you being weird?
Oh dang.
Yeah. Okay, great.
We want that normal view.
We do. I like couldn't see anything. I couldn't even see if there was a chat. It was very confusing. So. Oh, my hip hurts today. I don't know what to tell you. It's just a thing that happens to me now.
Really?
Yeah.
I've had some back stuff, but not hip stuff.
Oh, really? Did your back stuff come from any particular injury or event, or is it just?
I mean, probably my bad posture.
Oh. Oh, really?
That's what I assume.
Dolores is so good at killing you. This is fucked.
I know. It's like I don't know how to avoid her.
No, I mean you have to run in the same direction, I think, away from her. If you have any indication of where she is, and I think Dolores is usually behind you, whereas like the
Okay.
that other character could be wherever, you know, the scary one with the mask.
Right.
But I'm pretty sure Dolores is like always behind you to start. So if you just like run
okay, I can
forward,
definitely
it
do that.
should be okay. I think, but we'll see. I'll try it.
It's better than what I do now, which is kind of just like flail around.
Yeah, she's good. She's good at what she does. Yeah.
But yeah, what did you sprain your hip or like do?
No. Okay, so this is what I think happened. And actually, I'm like the hip that hurts today, I don't even think it's had a problem before. I don't fully remember though. But I lived at these apartments and we lived upstairs. And I'm a grocery warrior, you know? So I would try to carry like every single bag of groceries once, which when you're doing that and walking upstairs, it turns out that's not necessarily a great idea because there was something about like lifting my leg too high with carrying that much weight that it's like, I think something happened because I used to get like excruciating pain in my hip. Like if I moved a certain way, I was like, ah! So now it's more just, normally it's fine. It's been like months since it's really hurt, but I think something about the way I slept last night just like did something. But it's such an old person ailment that it's like funny. I don't know how you feel about like when I have an issue that's like, whether it's okay, like I had cystic acne at one point when I was like 30. I all of a sudden got cystic acne all over my neck and chest. It was horrible. It was crazy. Yeah, it sounds but I was like, yeah. And I get really bad with where I would just like take a needle to it, do whatever I could, and it didn't work at all. But I just, you know, it was a crazy response, really. But I was still kind of like, well, I guess that's kind of interesting to have something like this weird, like, deformity almost at this point.
I see what you mean. Sure. Oh, fuck.
Yeah. I'm less interested in the... Oh, my God.
Wow,
what the fuck? No.
Have we been down here?
No. I don't know.
This seems new.
I think so. This just... Oh, wait. Is this that hallway you run down and then you fall through the hole?
Oh, the cross place? Maybe it is, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Alright, let me just chill in here for a second because I got scared.
Yeah. But I also have memory problems recently because I hit my head a year ago, which is so dramatic to say, but I really think that it came from that.
Oof.
And they're not the worst. It's just sometimes I'll be like, is especially a word? Where you're like I never ever used to get like words mixed up or anything like that, but now I kind of do. Like where I'll be like, what word am I looking for? And I feel like really stupid. And just like little things. Like, yeah, and I won't remember if I said something already. So sometimes I'll be like, did I tell them that? Or did I literally just say it? Or did I just think it? So it's like, it doesn't like hugely affect my life. It's just like little things.
Right.
And at this point, it's like kind of funny. And I was like, oh my God, what if I got dementia? That would be like kind of funny. But it also really wouldn't. I'm like, where would the line be drawn, you know, where I would be like, okay, this actually is not silly Billy, LOL. You know what I mean?
No, that's hard. And it's also like, I could definitely see it being like, is just me or is this my head thing? Like when stuff happens with your memory or whatever, you're like, is this just like me forgetting something?
Yeah, well, because at this point I go, does your memory start to go when you're this age a little bit already? Like, is it to do with age? Because you start to slowly die a lot earlier than you would think. You know what I mean? You start to decay earlier than you should. It's like, what the fuck? So definitely, yeah. I have that thought as well. Because wait, how old are you?
I'm 30.
Oh, you're only 30. Okay, yeah. So I'm gonna be 36 in October.
Okay.
So,
well,
which is not that much older, but it's long enough.
Yeah, I feel like I've been thinking about it a lot because like turning 30 kind of felt like a milestone where it's like I do have to face the fact that I'm not in my 20s anymore and can't like use that as an excuse.
Right. To be a mess.
Yeah, exactly.
Shit, Dolores. I didn't even know she was on your tail.
I know. It's harder to like run from her up here.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's like I have weird stuff too where I'm like, am I just like paying more attention now because like I'm afraid of getting older and like noticing these things about myself? Like when I type, I'm very dyslexic when I type out words. Like I'm a fast typer and like I don't have really too much trouble reading, but I do constantly swap letters in this way where I'm like, when did that happen? Like I don't even...
Yeah. That's so interesting. Yeah, where you're like, did I used to do this and I just didn't notice? Or like... Yeah, or even like sometimes it's like, is there some other explanation also? Like maybe I type faster now, or maybe I'm distracted by something that, whatever.
Yes, that's probably part of it too.
Yeah, and oh my God, I've wondered with the memory stuff too. It's like, is there like a burnout element or a stress element where it's not even, you know, it's just kind of like, well, now you're working a lot and you've kind of got a lot on your mind.
Probably.
And, you know.
Well, also like being online, it's like no one's ever like gone through what we have gone through with our brains with like the amount of shit that we
so true
consume every day.
Yes,
it's like who knows what's going on in there.
That's a good point. And I know that my brain deals with stuff by being like, I actually feel great and everything's fine, and I never really get the alert that something is upsetting me. Unless it's like certain things, like if it's like an animal thing, then I know it upsets me, but otherwise I really don't get the message. Like for example, I don't think I said this before, when my mom, oh my God, Dolores, Jesus Christ.
She's really fucking me today.
She's far too active for a woman her age. This is, I mean, kudos, Dolores, kudos. But like early on in COVID, like my mom was diagnosed with cancer, and I think maybe I did fucking bring this up last night. I don't fucking know. Whatever, I'm saying it again. I felt like I didn't have much of a reaction to it, but then it was like either that day or the next day, I was suddenly crying, and it felt like there was no reason. Like when I went in my head, I went, yeah, there's not any reason I can connect it to, but like clearly it's about my mom, but it doesn't feel like it is at all.
Oh my god.
And I was just like, my brain is weird. Like, why do brains do that?
Totally. No, I think that too, like, I feel like, I don't know about other generations, but I feel like we kind of like have been taught to sort of like, what's the word? Not like categorize things or like compartmentalize things to the point that we like do it with stuff that we shouldn't be compartmentalizing.
Yes.
Oh, okay, here we are. Fuck. All right, let me save this.
Yay! Oh yeah, because he's through the wall. Right. Yeah! Good job. Good job. Totally.
All right, let me close this door. Don't come in here.
Yes.
Ooh, but yeah, I do. It's like I work a job that basically. Well, okay, let me do this really quick because this is pretty intense.
Yeah.
Let me get my big stabbing knife out. This is such a funny thing to like. I would have never thought to do this.
It's yeah, it's very funny. You had to put the knife back.
See how there's
what? And it's like, is this just some, like, in reality, is this just some psycho thing? Like, this character's doing, like, Dwayne is like,
Right.
I'm gonna put the knife back.
Hey, you're missing one. Oh, thank you, kind sir. It says, I love you. Wow.
Okay. Seems like we could have just got the key without putting the knife in this guy, but I guess it's magic. Oh, Greggy said really relate to the memory stuff, but also I'm like, am I just being paranoid because there's history of Alzheimer's in my family?
Ooh.
Totally.
Yeah, I have that too.
Oh,
we gotta be doing our Sudokus. We gotta be doing our crossword puzzles. You know,
that's
exercise those muscles.
Don't wear deodorant with aluminum.
Oh my god.
Say that's one of them.
So true.
Although you have to.
I had a terrible reaction when I tried to. I got it like an organic deodorant a few months ago, and like it fucked me up pretty bad. I think I'm allergic.
Like
to,
a rash, underarm rash.
Yeah, like
situation.
Bumps. Straight
up.
up.
Bumps.
Yeah,
okay.
It was allergy to something.
Okay. Yeah, I get a rash when I wear those. Although not only those, it was like Dove deodorant in general. I used to wear it all the time, and then suddenly it was just like this crazy rash every time.
Oh god.
But it happened with this other crystal deodorant spray that's just like salt and water, which it worked at first, you know, like a natural deodorant, but then it just started giving me the rash too, and I was like, what
really? From salt and
fuck?
water?
Yeah, I really don't get it. So maybe a lot of these deodorants are, I don't know, maybe commonly give people allergies.
Yeah.
But yeah, it is so hard to know when like your memory problem is normal or like should I be worried. And yeah, the family history stuff is tough. Why is genetics, why is that a thing? I don't like that at all. You know?
Totally. No, and that's something too, is just
good.
like my doctors will be like, oh, do you have a history of this? And I'm like, honestly, I don't know. Like, I don't know if they would know. Like, no one's been diagnosed, but does that mean like, you know, not necessarily with Alzheimer's, because like that's pretty.
That's true.
Easy to know about, but.
That's true.
I'm assuming this is gonna need the key. Oh, but what I was gonna say about my job is just like I'm an administrative assistant and have to basically be thinking about like five times like what I should be having to think about like constantly. So it's just like, am I packing so much into my like brain that it's like not sustainable?
Yes, totally. And you're like, you know, like how you said, like the Sudoku, it's like to a degree, some of that brain exercise stuff is helpful, but then I think some of it isn't. Like I remember my parents talking about watching a movie about a lady with Alzheimer's, and I think it was based on a true story. I don't remember what the movie was called, but they talked about how she was like, I think like a professor or something, like had a PhD, and then she like got Alzheimer's, and then it was I don't remember if because of that movie the statistics came out or something, but I want to say that it said like, oh, it's like if you're more intelligent, if you like are reading a lot or learning a lot, you're more likely to get like Alzheimer's or something, which I mean, I'll have to look it up and make sure that's true. But I feel like that's what I heard at the time, and I was like, oh, I don't like that. Then it's like, what do? You have to be like in between. It's like, oh, well, do be doing your Sudoku every day, but don't read also. What are you trying to fucking die? Like,
that's bad for me since I'm as smart as a scientist and keep getting smarter every day.
Right. So slow down. Watch more reality TV.
What am I supposed to do
Greggy
next?
said he keeps meaning to buy non-aluminum deodorant, but is forgetting. Oh man, that's the first sign. You know, you tell your doctor that, they're like, this is not looking good. So I think what you have to do now, because you made it out of that room, did you do...
We got a key as well.
We got a key, and then did you go into the other room in the room? I'm sorry, I wasn't paying attention.
No, that's okay.
There is a room in the room.
Okay,
did you go?
In the study. I don't know if I did. I probably didn't. Okay,
so let's see. Because I don't... yeah, was that it? Or no?
I think...
I don't fucking know. Okay, over here, to the left. Yeah, great. To the left. Am I right?
Okay.
What
is this? Middle school prom?
Right?
Okay, the room in the room. Oh, this must be what I unlocked with the key.
Yeah.
Duh.
Yep.
I straight up saw this door and turned around and left. Like that's...
You were like, oh, fuck that.
That's my gamer
Don't need it. None of my business. Your gamer instincts are scary. That's probably for later. That's for something else.
I'll come back to that. Let me just wander around and get killed. That's cute.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we got a tape.
Okay. Oh yeah, didn't we find another tape that we didn't listen to?
Yeah.
I mean, you might not still have it. Who knows?
Ooh, that's gross.
What this?
Blood packs? IVs? I don't know if I can examine. This is like how my freezer was when I left one of my apartments.
Oh no.
But it was a bad place. They wouldn't do anything about the bed bugs, so I was like, you know what? I'm gonna turn off my power and just like let you guys deal with this like black sludge.
Absolutely. Wow.
It was fucked up though. Oh! What's up? Oh my god, I don't want to interact with you.
Try to close the door if you can. No? Okay. I don't think you can. I think it's too late.
Oh my god.
Can you... Oh, shit. Oh, no. Oh, is he gone? Okay, great.
Didn't like that.
No. Okay, the window's jammed. Alright. So maybe you can leave now. Maybe he's gone. Hopefully.
Yikes.
Okay. Great. Yeah, I remember when I played, I got killed by him multiple times. I was like, I don't know what to do.
Is he the new guy?
No, I think he only kills you in that moment, and then
shit.
otherwise he's gone.
I didn't think he was going to. It was so, like, drawn out. I thought it was just supposed to spook me.
Yeah, it was a very, like, Michael Myers sort of, like, no big deal. Like, I'm walking here. If I end up running into you, like, maybe I'll stab you. Maybe I won't. I don't know.
Fuck you, Dolores.
Jesus Christ,
cheeky
Dolores.
Little
we need to put a bell on her. You know what I mean? This is...
Yeah, like one of those big, like, cowbells.
Okay, Dolores is there. Don't go. She's where is she? She's hiding under the bed. I hear it.
All right, I'm saving constantly now.
Yes.
Okay, so what do we got? Oh yeah, let's listen to the tapes. Do we have a cassette player? I thought we did. Maybe not.
Okay, and you've got the cloud. You know where the cloud might go. Well,
Baby
yeah,
room?
let's go. Yeah. Well, not this baby room.
Oh, the creepy
Baby.
one. The
Yes.
Dolores baby room.
Yes.
Okay. I like this room.
Yeah.
It's got a nice sepia glow.
It does. Yeah, I really like it.
Okay, this is probably gonna be fine.
Excellent.
Okay, so what we have like 1, 2, 3, 4 more.
Yeah, you need a lot of those dang
Damn
things.
it.
Okay, but you want to? Are the tape players in here? I think.
Oh, good point.
So if you want, I mean,
I
it's
think
just
we did
gonna be
listen to
more
the
like-
first one because that was the one about the numbers, right? And like how
Well, we
she
listened to the
has-
first one, but then I think you found
there's
two
two
more.
more, okay.
Oh, three! Jesus Christ! Oh
Dolores'
no, there's
symptoms
that's
are
just.
aggravating. Doctors tell me it's become very hard to pinpoint the exact disorder.
I'm leaning
They
in
tell
to
me she's
listen.
got
That's
symptoms
stupid.
of schizophrenia, bipolar disorder, psychosis, dementia, and more.
I think we might have heard this.
I don't know what to do anymore.
Yeah, we've heard this one.
Okay, so what you can do, that little tape area right next to.
Oh, I can put it in there.
Yes. So that would be good, just so we know which ones. Great.
Cool. I dropped it from the
Great.
sky.
Yeah. That was impressive. That was a slam dunk.
Alright, come on now. Alright.
Dolores' symptoms are aggravating.
Oh.
Doctors tell me it's become very hard to pinpoint the exact disorder.
Wait, is
They
this the
tell me
same one?
she's got symptoms of schizophrenia,
I
bipolar
feel like it might be. It's very
put the
hard
wrong one.
to.
Let me get
I
that
don't
out.
know. Well, that's number one. Maybe listen to. I don't know. That's
Wait,
one.
Let's
That's
see. This one says 2. Green is 2.
Okay. Okay.
Dolores now has moments of severe psychosis. She loses contact with reality for long periods of time. She hardly remembers me anymore. She's lost her trust in me, and it's becoming harder and harder to administer her treatments. She sometimes forgets where she is, or even the fact that she has to wear clothes. She keeps on scratching her nails or banging her head on doors. She murmurs gibberish sentences and roams aimlessly around the house. The other day, she even accused me of trying to poison her.
Just let her vibe.
I'm on the edge. I don't think I can take
Totally.
much more of this. How am I supposed to work, take care of the baby, and deal with her dementia all at the same time?
Take care of the baby. Oh, so is her husband her psychiatrist?
I don't know, because I feel like, didn't he say, like, the doctor told me blah blah blah?
Oh, okay. So he's not. Okay,
I
he's
don't
just
think
caring
so,
for her
but he
at
does
home.
seem like a learned man.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, so this must be 1, right? Well, let's just see, just in case.
Dolores' symptoms are aggravating.
Yeah, we already heard that.
Okay.
So then we want this. Nope. Fuck. Oh my god.
I fear that Dolores is getting worse by the day. Her temperaments are extremely bipolar. She gets easily upset over small things, almost always immediately followed by self-resentment and the asking for forgiveness. It's getting harder to cope with her outbursts, but my love for her is strong still, and I'll do whatever it takes to help her overcome her condition. Oh no. I'm gonna be late for tea. Where did I put that damned attic hook?
Oh yeah, I forgot there was something about tea too.
Did he just say he put tea in the attic?
Oh, actually, I didn't hear that last part, but probably attic was what he said. Yeah, we gotta get that tea.
For sure.
She's expecting us. Ah,
That's
fuck.
probably why she keeps killing you.
She's about to kill me. I'm gonna have to listen to that shit again. Damn it.
Oh no.
Just leave me alone, bro. Okay, she's gone.
Excellent. Okay, so you still have the thing to open the attic. Oh, there it is.
Yes.
It's like visible.
Yes.
Perfect.
Finally.
Hooray.
Oh yeah, we're killing this now.
This is great. Making progress.
Awesome. Definitely want to go up there.
Absolutely. It seems like a fun place to be. Okay, so we just gotta find the tea box, which, yeah, I think is right over here.
Oh, we got another lockbox.
Yeah, there we go.
Sun and tea. Oh shit.
I think you have the key for that, though. Didn't you get the key?
Oh, nice. Okay. Special.
Specialty.
Alright, so I'm supposed to meet her in that one room, right? Is this it?
Yes. Yeah.
cool. Okay.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Oops. Oh my god, speaking of specialty, there's like a fucked up ice cream place like a few blocks from me that I've been like thinking about going to for like 2 weeks straight. Where their ice creams are really like Earl Grey or like matcha nice ice creams, but then they put like Reese's Pieces on them or like fucking they do like cereal. They do like Cocoa Puffs and stuff like that. And it's like definitely aimed towards like the college students around here. Because they're also like huge, but I have been obsessing about it and been telling myself it's like also a 20-minute walk from my place.
Okay.
So I'm like, I don't know. I think I am going to go tomorrow, but I'm gonna feel like Boo Boo the Fool. Oh shit. Someone's at the
Why?
door. I don't know. I feel like I'm just like falling for some kind of like goofy shit because it's like literally just ice cream with cereal on it.
It's hard for like the tea flavors don't really seem like they would go well with some of the
That's what
candy
yeah,
flavors.
I agree. I'm like, what? That's why it feels like it's for college students, but you can make your own.
Okay. Yeah, so they might have something. But I think the tea ice cream in general sounds really awesome, especially if it's more of like a gelato-y type ice cream, like a soft situation.
Right. Yes. That's what I was thinking.
That sounds awesome.
Like that alone, I was like,
yeah.
oh wait.
And they could have some cool flavors with it, like taro flavor or like some of the like red bean flavors or those like
yes. Yeah. No, they do have boba as well. That's why I'm like, oh yeah.
Always on drugs and alcohol.
Nice.
He's probably out of it anyway.
I know, I heard somebody recently say they don't like boba. And I was like, I didn't know that was possible. You know, just like
so
certain
hard.
things. I don't get it.
Yeah, I mean, it's like,
no one wants to hear it from you or you toast.
I don't know, like people that don't like sweets, it's like, it's not even that sweet. Like, it's just the perfect,
Anyway, I hear she's been
Yeah.
walking around the house
you
completely
can get it any way you like.
fucking whore.
Yeah, you're telling me you don't like any of the flavors? None of them. None of them do anything for you.
Okay, have you tried taro?
Have you tried it?
What the hell's wrong with this?
Okay,
No,
so-
it's like a special marshmallow, okay?
Right.
It tastes like a shortbread cookie, like in a drink. So,
Yeah.
okay.
It's like the best form of whatever flavor you could get, which is like a drink with chunks in it.
I have some
Right.
Oh yeah?
Although when I see those
You're stuck with
chia kombuchas, I'm like,
I think
I
you'd had
don't
some
know
views.
that
I am about that life.
You're sleeping
Really?
16
It does-
hours a day.
It's like, yeah, I want to drink the swamp water. It feels like you're drinking tadpoles, but I like that.
Yeah, the look of chia is off-putting, but yeah, feels like it's fish eggs or tadpoles. That's a really good description. Okay, but they are good with the chia.
Blood.
I mean, it is just a texture thing where it's like, it really doesn't have a flavor. It's just, it just feels like,
Yeah, it just feels like the texture it would really be odd.
Yeah. I mean, it's not too different than boba. It's like crunchy boba almost, because there's like a seed in the center of the belly.
Oh, okay. Crunchy drink.
It's like Eddie.
Yeah. Oh, this is cute. It's like Pee-wee's Playhouse.
Yeah.
That you know, I do want to try that. It does feel like it's turning the kombucha into a meal a little bit. So, like I don't want a whole, you know, I don't want it to be filling necessarily, but I'm interested in trying it. But it does remind me yesterday or the day before, whatever it was, Nick Kroll posted a clip from Kroll Show about the yogurt water.
Oh, I don't remember.
Well, it's just very funny. It's the publicity sketch.
Okay, I did love them.
Yeah. So him and Jenny Slade just talking to a person who's like marketing, like who wants to sell their yogurt water, and they're just saying like, I love water, but like I want it to have that sour taste that only yogurt can bring. But of course, as they're talking about it, you're like, that sounds gross, but it also sounds kind of good. And also, we have drinks like that.
Yeah,
like,
no, exactly. Like, go to any store and look at the like probiotic section.
Right, exactly. So I was like, wait, was that not? Did that not exist yet at this time, or were they like? I don't know.
Okay.
But it's pretty good. It's good.
Right, I know. That's the thing. I wish I was like more adventurous with food, because like with drinks and sweets, like I am so like I will truly eat anything or drink anything.
Oh, but you're not adventurous with food. Like you just can't do it with food.
I'm trying to be a little bit more but yeah, there's a ton of food that I just like. I've been eating a lot of Ethiopian food. And learning about it, because there's a bunch of Ethiopian restaurants around here, and that it is very good.
I've heard that that's really good.
They have, speaking of like that sour fermented thing, their like bread is like sourdough, but flat.
Oh,
it's almost like
okay.
A crepe.
So like unleavened or something.
I guess, yeah. I don't actually know, but it's like kind of soggy, sour crepe.
Weird.
It's good. It's like savory crepe, I guess, but it's like most dishes I've had have been on that. I forget the name of it.
Okay.
But it's good. It's really filling and like really light and flavorful.
That sounds awesome.
Lots of lentils and stuff.
Okay. And do you like Indian food, I assume?
I do. I haven't been eating it as much as I would like to, but we did just recently go to a place that was like super good, and I want to go back.
Yeah, it's awesome when you find those good restaurants. They're
Totally
easy to find. I've tried so many places, because like we used to live in Stockton and now we live in Lodi, and it's like not hugely different. It's like 20 to 30 minutes, but it still means like every restaurant we were going to like is kind of inconvenient now, so we're trying to find places in Lodi, and they're pretty much just all disappointing. Like everyone we've tried, we're like, no,
that's yeah, I hate that. That is one nice thing about like West Philly. Seems like it has like a pretty good amount of like good, like legit good restaurants.
That's awesome.
That are like that I can walk to. That's the other thing, is like I kind of want them to be close.
For sure.
I'm guessing I have to like put the tea around here.
I think. Oh yeah, because she was sitting at the table. Oh.
Drink the tea.
No, I think she was actually through one of the mirrors. So it is in this room, but it was through
it's a different,
mirror.
like, version of it. Okay.
Yes, but which one?
That's right. I do remember that vaguely.
That did not. I totally forgot the way the game works.
It's like, oh, you remember where the rooms are? Well, guess what?
That's not where they are anymore.
Yeah. Let's see.
I know, because I feel like it was one of the first ones we saw. So it's like, is it that one upstairs, or is it the one in the living room?
Oh,
one
the
of the
living room
ones in
down
the
here.
living room. I want to say there's like 2 in the living room. And then there's the one that has like the twisty doorway. I
Oh,
don't remember
right.
what that led to.
Oh, fuck. Was it this?
Dolores. Yeah, oh, run in there. I don't think it's... Oh, well, maybe.
No, this is like the confessional. Or wait, did she
Oh, okay.
say like bring me my tea in here? Or she said...
No, this
Bring
was
me my
her
child.
baby. She wants
child.
her baby. Mhm. I hope
Don't-
Dolores can't come in here.
Yeah, exactly.
And then is there another mirror in this room? Or I know
the
there's
living room?
one... Yeah, is there one to the right?
Oh.
Somewhere... Oh, there, yeah. Has that one been
Oh, this is
broken
a
yet?
puzzle
Okay.
room.
Oh, this is the puzzle, the picture one?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh,
This
shit,
is-
we should have looked at that fucking shit, too. Oh, this one. Okay,
This-
yeah, so that one's done. And the one...
Right.
What about the one behind the garage door?
Oh, okay. Garage, yes. Let's see. Oh yeah, I think we...
think that's right here. Did we do that one already?
No, I
Never
thought for a second I knew how to get... Oh yeah, it's this way, right?
Yes.
Oh, fuck you,
Oh,
dude.
no, she's in
No.
front of you. Okay, run. So I guess just run up the stairs.
I'm trying to run and it's being slow.
Yeah, terrifying.
Come on.
And then try to close the door if you can.
Follow
Oh,
me into the
smart.
room.
Oh my god, that's so funny.
They really went all out on these, like, slurping, slimy
Yeah.
guts.
I really appreciate it.
Okay. Alright, let me save. This is a safe place.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, it might be the one
That was a puzzle.
by the garage. That makes sense. Okay. Oh my god, are you serious? Oh god, oh god. That scared me.
Yeah,
Oh
me
my
too.
God.
I'm like
I thought that
assuming
was her.
she can't follow me into rooms like this, but I mean, that
I
might not be
yeah, I'm
true.
not 100%. Yeah.
Ugh,
And then I
okay.
wonder if you run away in there, is that why she comes back immediately? Like it's like, well, I didn't get to do it, so now you know what I
Right.
mean? Because that was so fucking quick to come back.
I
but-
know. I don't know what, like,
Okay.
if it's like random or not.
So let's check by the garage.
That's
If
this
because we
area.
didn't check that one yet, right? No, that's the other way. Yeah, down the stairs. Yeah. So that one, maybe.
This was the windy.
Okay, and then where does that lead to? Like, I don't remember.
I don't either.
I guess we'll find out, and then we'll try another one if this is not the T.
Yeah, we
I
need
feel
to
like
ask
I need
Dolores
to
what's the
write
tea.
them down.
Oh, I know. There's so many.
Yeah, so windy hall by garage.
Oh.
Oh, what is this?
So just like a portal to the other part of the house.
It's gotta be a different, it's
Like a
gotta be
version.
something though. Or maybe it isn't. Maybe it is just taking you to the lower part of the
Yeah,
house.
it's like I
Okay.
think before it was a scene, but now it just like leads here.
Oh,
Where the
portal
freak-
to lower house. I don't know how to fucking describe that. Okay, great.
Ugh,
And then
so dark.
the living room. number 1 is the... I don't even know what to call it. Like, I'm gonna say prayer room. I don't know what the fuck.
Oh, yeah.
And then living room number 2 was puzzle room, and that one's done.
I'm gonna go down this one. This is by the
Okay.
like TV room.
Okay.
And the electric room.
Okay.
Unless this is what I just came out of, maybe.
Oh, maybe it is, huh?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, whatever. Maybe that's good to go back to the regular house. Either way. Okay, and then the office had the stabby guy, and that's also done. And then I think in the basement, there's the one that has like the ladder, and I think that's the picture puzzle.
I don't think we
right?
would use it again. Wasn't it to the crosses and stuff?
Oh, to which one?
The crosses or crucifixes?
Maybe. Fuck, was it?
Or maybe that was in the
Yeah, you might be
closet.
right. Or maybe that was, yeah, the closet. Yeah, which one's the closet? Shit.
Come on. Just let me see.
There's a lot of freaking mirrors. Jesus Christ.
Okay, yeah, there's one with the ladder.
Okay. Okay.
Are there more around here?
I'm sure there are.
I can't believe it's like we like knowing where you're supposed to go, but then like actually finding it. There are such different stories here. Okay, wait, what's this?
Yeah.
Oh wait, this is like behind the wall.
So this is
I think this is the cross.
This is the cross one. So
Yeah.
this is the...
This is
Is this the one in the closet?
Yeah. Wait, how do I leave? Okay. It's... Yeah, it's also by the...
Okay, yeah. It's like
TV
the
room.
hall closet or whatever
Yeah.
it is. Okay, so that one's done. Okay, so then the one that has... Sorry, it's not stairs. It's Valerie. It's a ladder. You stupid.
Oh, pills.
that... Oh! Yeah, and I want to say...
God damn it.
Oh, God, Dolores. I think that's just to freak you out. I don't think she follows you or anything. Are there any other ones in here?
Right, it's like I want to go over.
Yeah, and there might be. I think if you go, she'll just like disappear.
Ooh, that's nice. That's a good effect. Oh, here it is. Yahoo!
Oh, great, great, great. Okay.
All right, let's get
So
that
then
tea
I'll
out.
say basement mannequin.
All right, I guess I'm gonna sit down at the table. Maybe I'll plop the tea down here. No, maybe I need to make some tea.
Oh, maybe make it. Yeah. God, I don't know. Where the fuck is she? I was gonna say this one's done, but it's not. Where the fuck did Dolores go?
Teacup?
Hmm.
Like, what do you want to do? Oh, fuck.
Yeah,
This
how
was like-
much of the house can you explore in this area? How far does it let you go? Because, like, is she... What is that on the floor? I guess it's just light.
Radio?
A radio.
But it doesn't do anything. Okay, I can't even go past this part of the...
Do you have to get out your little radio, maybe? Maybe I should look it up. Oh, is it right there?
I feel like
Yeah,
I
can
should
you-
use the
Oh,
tea with
use-
something, but
It
I've been
says
trying.
use key item. When you, like, look at the cup, it does say
Alright,
use
let me
key
put the
item.
camera away. Maybe that's why it's not letting me. Wait. Come on. Okay, that's not working. Use
That
key
is so
item.
strange.
Okay, I need both hands.
Oh, you-
Awesome.
Hands. Okay.
How do I
Could have
get rid of
told
this?
us earlier. Like, that's why did you wait so long?
I know. How do I get rid of the sledgehammer? I forgot. Do I just have to drop it?
I think you just have to drop it. Unfortunately.
Forgot how to drop stuff.
Yeah. I don't know. either.
There we go.
Great.
I'm gonna need that, I think.
Yeah. Oh my god.
That's what thanks you show me?
I knew it.
That's
I'll show you, you damned scoundrel, what bread you're worth.
So it was not specialty. You were trying to poison her. It's like, well, you're the one who asked for your specialty.
Right.
So, mixed messages.
Dolores, this is called gaslighting?
Right, exactly.
Oh my god.
Oh. Okay. She put you in the oven?
Must be a big oven.
Yeah, for sure. Or maybe you're looking at it, you know? Once you clear out an oven, a lot of people live in there. I don't know, is that true?
Yeah, that's just
Yeah, pretty little.
I'm as big as a loaf of bread. Wow, that's kind of trippy. Alright, let me close that. That's dangerous. Oh, I can't.
Okay,
Oh, look.
yeah. Great. Okay, a little Carl's Jr. star. Oh, a crowbar.
Okay, so I get to choose then. I guess I'm picking the crowbar.
Yeah, take the crowbar for now. The crowbar, I think I do kind of know where it goes, but I don't know where that one is.
I guess I can go put the star on the little baby thing.
That's true. Yeah. And then we'll just have to try more of the mirrors because it's one that we've been in already, but
Oh.
I don't remember where it is, but we've looked at most of the mirrors, so we should be able to find it. It might be one of the upstairs ones, like the one that was in the hallway upstairs, maybe.
Is it It's one that we broke already?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. Let me just see where I'm looking. Oh, I can't go up there. Okay. There we go.
Oh, did you get to save after? Okay.
I cannot. I may not.
Okay, not yet. That's fucked up.
I agree. Should we keep looking around here, or should I try to go back to like the other parts?
Probably just go to the other part.
Okay.
I mean, there might still be a mirror somewhere, but I'm not sure. I don't know why I feel like this area is more dangerous. That's probably not true. I just, I don't know. It creeps me out, I guess.
Yeah.
All
no,
that,
me
like,
too.
insulation and stuff. Oh, maybe there is a mirror, though, if you keep following the insulation. Like, probably up the stairs.
Okay. Oh yeah,
When
we
you
were
get
just down
near
there.
near the next door. There might be a mirror. Although it might not be broken, I'm not sure.
Shit. Oh wait, here we go.
Shit.
Oh. Fuck.
Well, at least we'll keep an eye on that one. Okay, so I'll say like upstairs, basement, upstairs. What'd you call that again? Insulation. Need to smash.
Yeah, wood smash. guess I'll just cut through here. Alright,
Yeah.
there's the kitchen, and then... Is there a mirror in here? No.
Okay. But there is no. Was it here? Is it the closet of the den? Oh, that one is the ladder one. This could be it. This is it, I think.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, I vaguely remember this. Was this what you thought?
Yes.
Oh, the window. Okay.
I wonder, remember how you were in the office with the stabby guy, and there was also a window there that said it was shut or something? I wonder if you could open that.
I don't even remember.
I mean,
that.
I don't know. Yeah, I want to say.
Okay. Yeah, because I don't remember,
what
like,
it
was that a compass? I don't remember anything that, like, a compass would correspond with.
No. I don't think we found that one yet, because I think I remember what that is, and I don't think we found that one yet.
This is... it's interesting how... I feel like this story has a lot more different, like, things going on with it.
For
like, little
sure.
things to collect and put together.
For sure. Yeah, where the other one was mostly just like very creepy. But this one is like task. There's a lot of tasks and puzzles.
I like it though.
Yeah.
I like the mirrors. Oh wait, we're done with this part.
I love that. Yeah, and should we get the crowbar or should we try
and smash that other one?
Yeah, like try to smash that other one, or should we go upstairs and see if we can pry the window open? Like,
I want to smash because it's like
yeah,
just having that final one. I'm assuming that's
for
like
sure.
The last one we need.
Maybe. I know. I think there's at least 2 more, but
do you remember
I don't know where the fuck they are off the top of my head. There's probably some in the kids' rooms or something. We haven't really looked too much.
Oh, right.
For the mirrors in there. So let's go to the storage closet to get the sledgehammer.
Oh, that's right. It teleports back.
Hopefully it'll be in there. You know, sometimes they fuck us. So I think it's, yeah, somewhere. Fuck, where is it?
It's probably through this way, right? I think it's like...
I don't know. It might be the other way.
Oh, wait, we left it in here, so it must have teleported.
Okay, yeah. Okay, great. Yep, it's not on the ground in there. Yeah, hopefully it'll be in there. It should be, unless they're just messing up. As they do sometimes.
Ooh, we got a little scary sound effect.
But we gotta find the storage closet.
Right. Yeah, was this... I thought this might lead to... Oh, wait.
Oh, maybe. Okay, yeah, it's somewhere over here. Oh, God. Oh, God. You hate you, hate you. Delori, you are the worst.
I guess the mirrors are kind of nice because it's like you can kind of
Definitely. Uh-huh. You're gonna use up all your pills because she's stressing you out. Oh my God, I literally forgot to write to Emily. I just was like, yeah, I wrote to her. It's like, no, you didn't.
Oh,
you thought about it and you didn't do it.
No, I do that constantly. I'll do the thing where it's like, I think I ordered food, and then I'll go there and be like, they'll be like, we don't know what you're talking about. You are insane. And then I'll look at my phone.
And they start screaming.
Yeah.
You lost my order!
Like, excuse me? I paid you good money for that. And And a great tip.
Great tip. I know that for a fact.
Okay. Storage room. Oh yeah, was it this? No. This.
Oh, you know what's so funny? So you know how last time we talked, I told you like the cave story.
Yeah, holy shit.
Yes. So Emily really likes horror novels, and she said that one of her favorite genres is like cave exploring stuff.
Ooh.
And I was like, what the fuck? So I told her about that story, and she was like, oh yeah, like I watched this like TV movie about that, because she's like, it was like in Utah, so they were like religious, and so it's like got a weird religious element. It's just a weird TV movie, like I think a Hallmark movie or something strange. And then she said the guy was stuck in there with his legs up, touching the ceiling. So like the paramedics or whoever, like there were people trying to get him out. And they thought maybe they could break his legs to get him out, because they just couldn't get him out otherwise. But they were like, he'll die right away because of all the blood.
Jesus.
Like, so they didn't want to do that. And what ended up happening, I guess, is that because all the blood was like flowing to the lower part of him, out of his legs, he ended up having a heart attack.
Oh shit, wait, they didn't break his legs because like that would have...
No, because that would have hurt him, like... and maybe they would have eventually, but he died before they even had to... I don't know, but I think it sounded like he would have died anyway, so he was just like on the phone with his fiance.
No.
Being like, miss you, babe. Whatever. And she said he's still entombed there.
Holy fuck. Okay, I have so many questions.
Yeah.
Number one, how long was he in there before he just fucking died?
Ooh, that's a good question. I don't know.
Because that's like a lot to have to like live with before you die.
It is.
Just like waiting for what to happen.
And I feel like I have anxiety from like the dumbest little things. It's like, imagine the anxiety you would feel.
That's a funny like horror thing to be into. Also, I do not see a sledgehammer. Is this the storage? This says storage.
What?
Oh,
yeah, that's it. Okay, great. Thank God. Jesus.
All right.
I would have been pissed at this game.
Me too. All right, we're good. We're golden.
We got it. Okay, and then where is it again? Oh, it's up the stairs. So wherever the installation is.
Oh, right. Yeah, how did we get there? This way.
Yeah. Awesome. Yeah, I know. And Emily was like, oh, when I'm watching it, she's like, I want to feel what he feels. So I like put my legs up and envision I'm stuck in that position. I was like, no!
That is horrifying.
No! Yeah. It's like,
but kudos to her for like exploring that.
Right? Oh my gosh.
No,
yeah.
That's straight up like I almost had a little fainting spell like last week. Oh shit, I gotta drop something. But like I was reading about it, and I guess there's a whole thing that's like pretty normal where people are like, yeah, no, it's really easy to like faint while you're in the shower because like it changes your blood pressure really quickly.
Oh my god.
So I was reading about it, and the thing that you're supposed to do is like clench your fists and your ass cheeks, and it like makes the blood like not pool in your feet. Because the whole thing with fainting is like the blood is like leaving your head really quickly. So like the whole next day I was like at work just like clenching my ass like so hard, being like, I hope I don't faint at work. Just like,
oh my god.
Yeah, just because I was paranoid, it was like probably not gonna happen, but like It is a funny thing to have as like a preventative.
That it is. That is what I've learned recently, because I've never had a client with panic disorder or anything, but I learned that that is basically like, yeah, you have panic attacks, but the bigger issue is that you are constantly so afraid of having a panic attack.
Yeah, for sure. No, it's like that is almost worse because it's like affecting you. It's like you're physically almost making yourself go through it anyway.
Yes, totally.
But I guess, I don't know, like meditating and exercise is recommended, at least for like, because I was reading about like, oh, I'm so afraid that this is gonna happen again, and they're like, yeah, you should just like be healthy. Like deal with your stress.
Guess.
Yeah.
You can't give me a pill or something?
Right.
Come on. Oh, the compass is maybe for this.
Oh yeah, good point.
I think.
I do love this like setting. This is chill.
I know. So beautiful. I had a friend who worked at AmeriCorps, which is like...
Oh my god, I did a year with AmeriCorps.
You did?
Yes, I'm very curious about other people's experiences.
So, they just had, well, they were working in like a managerial position sort of thing, so they didn't have like any direct experience with the clients as much. But they had this horrible story about, you know how like AmeriCorps workers can like stay, sometimes do like weekend stints with the people where like you stay at their house with them.
Oh, like Peace Corps or AmeriCorps?
AmeriCorps.
Okay. Yeah,
I think is what it's called.
So
is it like, where you help people? Like, is it like you help disabled people? I feel like that's the name of it. Am I wrong?
Yeah, no, probably. Like what I did was like it's basically like Peace Corps but here. So it's like what I did was like a year of service where you get paid like a stipend to like kind of like work / volunteer with like some, I don't know, like I was doing hunger stuff, like I was doing food bank stuff, but like I think people do like different types of things. So like I believe that there's some type of AmeriCorps thing that's like a weekend or something of work. Like I know there's a lot of stuff where people travel too. So anyway.
Oh really? Okay. So yeah, I think I just don't know that much about it. Really, but it was his place seems to be more like they pair workers with like disabled people and have them help them, and sometimes you stay with them for the whole weekend if that's a thing that they need, and then maybe they have like a worker during the week too, but you just get paid differently if you're there like 24 hours or whatever.
Right. Okay.
So there was somebody that was staying with a guy who was blind, and the guy decided he wanted to take a shower in the middle of the night.
Oh man.
Yeah, and he like slipped in the shower and they found him dead in the shower.
Aw, that's so awful.
Yeah, that's just like very haunting. And I think like also like finding somebody dead when like you don't expect to.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like it's different from, because I was just talking about this with Sean recently where I was talking about like suicide, and like if you're going to do it, first of all, don't get other people involved. Don't crash into somebody's house or crash your car into whatever. Like don't do that.
Endanger people.
Yeah, but then also don't endanger people's mental health either, because sometimes someone will like hang themselves in the park or something, and it's like, well, don't do that. Or even like your family finds you dead. It's just like, this is not, like ideally, even though this still isn't great, call 911, tell them what you're doing, and then they find you. So at least they know what they're walking into, and it's kind of something they are trained for to a degree,
Yeah, that's a good point.
Because it just seems like when you're just like, oh, I'm going to see, so and so, and then you walk in and you're like, oh, hero, you know.
Yeah. Yeah. No, it's like you're passing on trauma to like someone else.
Yeah.
But you know what? Try not to do it at all, you know?
Don't do it at all.
Unless you're like
Yeah,
one of my enemies.
true. Right, then absolutely. Actually, I've had 2 enemies commit suicide.
Oh,
I wouldn't
shit.
say they weren't ongoing, but I'll tell you the story. So one of them, I'll tell you the first one that's my cousin, which so he was he just kind of had a bully personality and really bullied his younger brother. It was very bad.
Oh,
and then he just would say rude things to me. Like one day he was like, "Why are you vegetarian?" He was like, "I mean, it's obviously not to lose weight."
Oh my god.
And I was like, I just immediately ran away and started crying. That used to just be, if you at all insinuated I was fat when I was younger, I would just immediately start crying.
I mean, of course. No, I had a grandma who would say shit like that. It's brutal.
Oh, horrible. Like, what the hell? So he did that, and then I know that he did some other dickish thing where it was just like, ugh. But then, so then there was one day where like he called my house and was like, "Hey, I got in a fight with my girlfriend," and I'm like walking home from Walmart because I like got out of the car and like, "Will you come pick me up? Or can you have your dad pick me up?" Because him and my dad were like close. And I was like, "Oh, he's in bed right now." Just kind of like, "See ya."
Right.
You know? And he's like, "Well, then can you do it?" And I was like, "I guess," you know, but it's like, I don't even, like, we don't have a relationship.
Yeah, like we're not close
And
like that.
yeah, but so then I picked him up and then he was just like, as I was driving with him, he was, at one point he said, "I just want to jump off this bridge," which is kind of funny because it was a bridge in Stockton that's like, not even really a bridge. It's like a levee overpass or something that it's like, I don't think anything would happen if you jumped off
Sure.
this. But I get your message. You know, you just hear the hopelessness. And I was like, maybe you and your girlfriend should get like couples counseling or something. And he's like, "Oh, she would never do that. She would never do that." And I was like, okay. And then I got home and I told my parents, I think he's a danger to himself, you know?
Right.
And they were like, "I'm sure he's fine." And I was like, I really don't think he's fine.
Oh,
It didn't
shit.
sound fine. And they were like, "No, he's probably just saying stuff." And I was like, okay. And he didn't kill himself that night, but he did kill himself shortly after. I don't know how long.
Fuck.
But also his dad had already committed suicide like 5 years before. So it's like makes like, if you know stuff about suicide risk, which I didn't really, it's like you're way more likely somebody else, you know,
Yeah.
has done it. But so, and then his mom found him. And so that was not ideal. But that is one enemy down.
How old was he?
He was 25
Jeez. Oh my god.
and
That's
had
so
2
young.
kids.
No.
Yeah, and one of his kids, I want to say she's like 16 and she is pregnant now.
Oof. Yeah.
So not ideal, but
That's
at
a
least
rough
she's
life.
alive, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. But she was involved in like human trafficking thing for a while as well. That wasn't
Oh.
great. But I hope that's not happening anymore, at least, you know. And then his son is, I don't know, he's doing okay. Boys are different. I don't know what to think of him. He's, you know, at times I'm like, is he fucking nuts? Like, you know.
Do you see each
When-
other
'cause I-
often? Like, is it like you live in the same?
No,
Okay,
not
okay.
really. We live in the same city, but they're like, they live with their mom, so they do all the holiday stuff with their mom.
Gotcha,
So we don't
okay.
really see them very often. But they're with their grandma a lot, which was like my aunt by marriage or whatever. So we still see them occasionally, and we usually like still buy them gifts for Christmas. We just don't necessarily see them.
Right.
But I remember my my aunt saying that like the boy like peed on the dog like on purpose, And I was like, that seems a little bit like a red flag. Like, I don't know what, that's like not normal behavior, but I don't know.
Oh, let me press F to pay respects.
Absolutely. And this is, where are you? Oh, this is the part.
Was that like a meme?
I don't think. Wait, who was that?
That was me. That was me paying respects.
To who?
I
Dolores?
think that was like, my guess is that was like an Easter egg because I think press F to pay. Oh, let me put that there. Is that something? Oh wait, what? Okay.
Oh, you have to find the grave they're pointing you towards or something? Which is
Yes.
this one, maybe. No? Over there?
It's like this way. Maybe.
Interesting. Yeah, because I don't think I did that pay your respects thing. That is very funny.
Yeah, I think that was like an Easter egg that I
Wow.
don't fully understand.
Okay, my other enemy. This one is a slightly better story. I was at this party once, okay, and I broke my ankle that day, the fair, so I couldn't drive myself home. I was about an hour and a half from home. So I was staying at my cousin's house, and they just had like a bunch of people over. And it was kind of a tense situation because like my foot was up on this chair and my cousin's boyfriend's dad was like really drunk and he was whipping a towel on the chair that my foot was up on.
Wait, hold on.
Like
How old were you?
I was 19, I think. Yeah, so I didn't know how to say anything like, hey, my
Right.
foot's there, and if this towel hits my foot, it's going to be excruciating. You know when you can just tell if you've had an injury like that, where you go, I haven't touched my foot, but I can let you know it would be horrible.
But also you're like a grown man, like why are you?
It was, yes. I just can't. I really have a hard time with adults that are like really childlike. I have a very hard time with
Like
that.
getting drunk with like
Yes,
teenagers.
young people, and just like, yeah, he's like a serial cheater and everything as well. So, you know. Yeah. So he just like was doing this, whipping the towel for so long, I can't even tell you. And I don't know why he was doing it. But eventually somebody said, hey, like her foot is there. And he was like, oh my God. But then I want to say he did it again later, but he probably forgot. But so he had this weird energy. And then his dog was there, okay? And his dog was like a basset hound, I would say. And very cute.
Oh my god, I'm really nervous about what you're gonna say.
Yeah, you should be.
Fuck.
So then his nephew was also there. And the nephew, you know, everybody's drinking or whatever.
Yeah.
And the nephew picks up the dog and is like kissing the dog. And the owner, the man, is like, watch out, he'll bite you. And he's like, oh, he's not gonna bite me. And he's like, he'll bite you. And the dog bit him. So the owner's like, what? Like, that's not okay. And the guy goes, oh, like, it's okay. Like, I knew that was a risk. Like, it's fine.
Right.
But the owner's like, no, it's not. And he picks the dog up by the scruff and starts punching him in the face.
No.
Like, over and over.
Sorry.
And so in this moment, I'm kind of like, you know, when you're like taking everything in very quickly and it's like, what the fuck? So you're just kind of seeing everybody act like nothing is happening and seeing this horrible thing and feeling like, what the fuck do I do? How do you respond to this?
That is so brutal.
It really was brutal. And so what I did was the only thing I could come up with this moment was start screaming. I was just screaming,
That's a reasonable
like,
reaction.
stop it or whatever. Right. Yeah. I think really the only thing you could do. And the guy's like, oh, what, do you not like them hitting my dog? Like, he was like, basically the same way he reacted to being told, like, my foot was on the chair, like, oh, should I not? So then I kind of expected the cousin who was bit to be more like, yeah, that makes sense. Like, whatever. But he was very mad at me for telling his uncle not to punch his dog. Yes.
This is so just hearing this is stressing me out. Like, so bad. The dynamic is just, like, so insane. But it's because, like, I've been around fucking weird people who are just, like, the weirdest, most uncool shit is, like, normal to them.
Yes. Yes.
And it's, like,
these
such
are
a visceral feeling.
Yes, they're mountain folk, so I guess there's some of that there.
No, totally.
And keep in mind, I have a freshly broken ankle, so I cannot move.
Right.
I can't even move, you know? So he starts, like, yelling at me, calling me stupid, ugly, and fat, which is not the only time that's happened to me at a party. Is that shocking?
Oh my God.
So, the other time it was for a much lighter reason. It was because a guy said that women shouldn't be vegetarian, or women should be vegetarian because beef makes your pussy stink.
Ew.
And then my friend was like, you like him, don't you? And I said, I really don't like him. And he did not like that I said I didn't like him. And so that's why he did that. That's why he called me stupid, ugly, fat. But to go back to this guy.
You must feel so lucky to have been around, like, all these awesome dudes.
I really, really was lucky. Really.
I'm lost. I'm fucked.
And I feel like what you've done here, did you get anything?
I'm trying to remember. Respects, and there were 2 flowers that I picked up and dissolved, but, like, now I don't know what else to do.
Where is the compass leading you? Is it leading you anywhere?
This way.
Because I feel, maybe it's this.
I mean, this
I
is
feel
where
like there's something, but I don't remember what it is.
I just need to figure out what this is. Let me break this with my.
Oh, okay, great. You just have to break this, maybe.
But it won't let me put away my compass, so I can't use the sledgehammer.
Are you serious, Rue? She has knocked something off. Okay. Oh, you can't put away the compass.
No, so it's like, I guess maybe the crowbar? Can't use that here.
Let me do a quick
Okay, not to interrupt this story, I'm still riveted because...
No, yeah.
It keeps escalating.
Yeah. Let's see. Walk through Dolores. Well, I don't think I can be specific. So
Could you say, like, Compass Cemetery?
I think I could. It's just that, like, I think there's only one walkthrough, so I'm just like, I think it'll just take me to the general walkthrough anyway, so I'll just scroll all the way down until I see the cemetery.
What's up, Zoe Trip Queen? My brother Tim just dropped in as soon as you were talking about punching a dog, so he's like, awesome.
Oh, God.
glad I dropped in. But no, yeah, that is like,
oh my God.
That's the vibe we're going for. What's up, Timothy?
Sure.
Do you like what you're seeing? Me wander around with a compass?
Okay, okay, hold on. I am not seeing the cemetery. Oh wait, is that it? No, that's a different tomb looking thing.
Yeah, it seems like there's something I'm supposed to do around here, but, like, I can't use my sledge. It won't let me put away the comp.
I know, and, like, finding the flowers, I do know is, like, a big part of it. Oh, there's a baby grave or something. Okay, hold on.
Is that what I paid respects to?
I don't know. Let me see. Eventually you'll reach a bench with an area to the right of the bench that leads to an open grave. Go toward the grave and interact with the ground, and a cutscene will play.
Okay. I will look for that.
Okay, Here's bench.
The bench I just saw. And also, Tim, yes, this is... It does remind me of Amnesia 2. There is, like, an insanity meter, usually. Which makes me be thinking about Amnesia for sure. I've gotten farther in this than Amnesia though, because Valerie's helping me. So here's a bench. They said to the right.
Okay, so then it said to the right there's an open grave. So I think just like a freshly dug grave.
Yeah, so
somewhere.
this, I can't walk in certain spots because a lot of stuff is like blocked.
Okay, yeah, just walk wherever you can. It's, I mean, it's, I
like there's
don't
this
know.
one.
They
Seems very-
don't, they have a picture kind of, but I don't think it's the before picture. I think it's probably like the after the cutscene picture.
Okay. Maybe it's...
Because it just looks like a baby grave. Like, it would be pretty obvious if it looked like this.
All these brambles are like blocking my view.
That's ridiculous.
Where's the cemetery keeper? Where's the grave keeper?
Yeah. Get rid of some of these brambles, dude.
See, it's like that whole area is like kind of locked away.
Okay.
Because it's
See,
like...
and there's a lot of benches, really. So it's like,
Right,
where
yeah.
exactly are you telling me to go?
I mean, it's like I try to follow the compass a little bit, but...
Okay, let me read what it says before that. So it says, well, walk toward the statue in the back, then take the left path.
Alright, let's go to that statue.
Yeah, which from the entrance you came in, I'm not sure what direction you'd be in, but it said take the left path from the statue and then keep
Oh my god.
walking left.
I wish I could
Keep
just,
following
like...
the path as it goes to the left and then back around toward the front of the park.
Okay, I'm gonna have to like double back because I can't just get there from here.
Yeah. That sounds good.
Okay, so the guy got mad at you for getting mad about animal abuse.
Okay, so he got mad at me. And then, you know, I'm just crying. I was just really used to not be able to control my emotions at all. So I'm just
that's
crying
like a
and I'm like,
very fucked up situation. Like, that's like dark.
yeah, it was really rough.
I would have cried.
Yeah, it really
Okay,
sucked to be crying and not be able to like,
Yeah.
because normally I would just leave.
Right.
Or cut myself or something.
Yeah.
I was like, I can't really do either of those things right now. So instead I just like hid under a blanket. I think maybe I had a blanket. So I just like was hiding under the blanket. And then the guy started getting mad at me again. Wait, no, that didn't happen yet. He didn't get mad at me again yet. I decided you're not gonna totally just win. So I'm gonna make you feel like shit first. So because he was calling me all this stuff, I thought, look, I'm smarter than you. Let's do something here. So I told him, you know, you're never going to amount to anything in life, right?
Wow.
and he was like, oh, whatever. You're just saying that because I'm a country person. I said, no, like, you know, I'm friends with a lot of the people here and I don't feel that way about them. It's not really to do with where you live. It's about who you are. Oh, this is it. Great. And I was like, and I think you know that. I think if you really look inside yourself, you would know you're not going to amount to anything either. And he then left for a little while. And I was still hiding the whole time. And then he came back and he was like, you know, I want to talk to you or whatever. And I was like, well, I'm not getting my head out from under the blanket. And he was like, that's disrespectful. Like, he got mad again. And I was like, it's not disrespectful. I don't want people to see my crying face, you know? And I said, you can come under the blanket. And he's like, oh, okay. So then he did. And he's like, look, I've been crying too. I'm like, yeah, well, that makes sense. But like, what the fuck? I'm supposed to think we're connected now. But yeah, he was just like, you shouldn't tell people what to do. Like, would you tell somebody not to hit their kid? It's like, like, yeah, I would. And he was like, what? That's crazy.
So classic. Yes, I have talked to many people, many people who are just like, damn, people need to be hitting their kids way more. That's what's fucked up about our society is that people aren't hitting their kids enough.
Right. Absolutely. We'd be so much better off. So then I don't even remember what happened then, but I just hated it. And then eventually I went home like the next day, and I didn't want to tell my mom anything before she like went there, like picked me up.
Yeah.
Because I didn't want her to feel awkward. But after I was like, yeah, remember that guy you met? Yeah, he did this. And then remember that guy? He did this. And you know that dog? That dog got punched. And, but people did say, like, wow, ever since you yelled at that guy for hitting his dog, the dog has been laying by you all night. And I'm like, yeah, and you were sitting there too. Do you remember?
Right.
Like, that, but yeah, I was like, yeah, I didn't
like,
notice
have some
that.
kind of like power, like magical, like animal sympathy thing going on. Like, good for you.
Totally.
It was like that
Oh
foreign
my
of an
God.
idea to them that you would just like say stop.
Yeah.
God.
Yeah. But so anyway, that guy ended up killing himself. The younger guy that I made cry by telling him he wouldn't amount to anything.
I was hoping it would be the guy that punched the dog.
Yeah, it would be nice if it was that guy, but I think he's still just doing the same old.
Yeah.
But it was his nephew that died, so he got a little bit of pain. But yeah, then he killed himself, and the way he did it was really. It was in the middle of a fight with his girlfriend. And I want to say they had a baby, or she had a baby or something, like in the other room, and he just, impulsively like picked up a gun and shot himself right in front of her in the middle of their fight.
Oh my God, that is awful.
Which is a real dick move, honestly.
Yeah, but, that is awful. Oh my God, that is truly the most dramatic thing you could do during a fight. To be like, oh,
yeah,
you know what? Fuck you. This is how much I hate talking to you right now. Ugh,
yeah.
Brutal.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I feel like you must have other shit going on to do something that impulsive.
For sure. And it was like years later that happened.
Yeah.
I was just like, oh, that's that guy that yelled at me at the party. Okay. Like, I mean, I feel bad his life sucked, but
right.
I can't. He probably still just had like ridiculous anger issues would be probably like the big thing.
Ugh.
Yeah. So 2 of my enemies down.
Yeah, it feels great, I'm sure.
It feels so good.
Yeah, when you need like a pick me up during the day, you can just think about that.
Oh my God. I did remember a third enemy.
Oh shit. And it
who
was
also
an enemy.
killed himself, obviously. He was rude to me. I told a story and he was like, wow, that story like went nowhere. Like you just meandered. And I said, yeah, look, it's as soon as I started telling the story, I remembered that I forgot the story. So
enemy
yeah.
material right there.
Sorry.
You're fucked.
Yeah,
Valerie's writing your name in the Death Note journal.
Exactly. Yeah, fate sealed, absolutely right there. And so later, like there was one day where this was when I first started dating my ex-boyfriend, and there was like a bunch of people over, and my ex-boyfriend said to that guy, like, why don't you just leave? Nobody even wants you here. And the guy looked so upset when he was leaving that I was like, you need to call him and tell him you are sorry because he really might kill himself. And he was like, I'm not gonna tell him I'm sorry. It was like our first fight. It like
that's
a
gay.
while.
It's gay to apologize.
Exactly. And
I'm assuming I'm done
and then,
here. I'm just gonna leave, like unless.
Yeah, I think you're done.
Okay, all right.
Oh wait, did you get your the spaceship toy?
Yes. Looking
okay,
like
great.
a little marshmallow. Oh wait, where is it?
Oh.
I just picked it up. Oh, there it is. It's a wrench-looking thing. That's why.
Oh, okay. Yeah. But yeah, eventually he called him and told him, whatever. And he goes, oh, he wasn't even upset. He just was like, oh, Megan's being a bitch. And I'm like, I just remember being like, you have low emotional intelligence. And then we dated for 7.5 years. But,
hey.
I mean, what are you going to do?
I get it.
But that guy did commit suicide, and it was quick. It was within a couple months of that incident.
Yeah.
And what was cool is that he was really good friends with this other guy in the group, and he talked to that guy before committing suicide, and he said, which I know you're not supposed to say commit suicide anymore because it sound like crime. Shut up, nobody thinks you're a crime. You're being
I didn't
dumb.
know that, but okay.
It's stupid. But yeah.
I mean, you
he
commit
talked
to
to that
a
friend.
relationship. Is that a crime?
That's such a good fucking point, honestly. It's like the word doesn't just mean that. That's like such a good point. And in that context, yeah, in different contexts, it means different things. Whatever.
And the ultimate commitment is killing yourself, so it's like, yeah, that is a...
Right! And so what they say you should say is completed suicide. But they say, don't say the suicide was a success. That's not good. We don't want it to sound good.
I mean, if you complete something,
like,
that is
impressive, right? That is a success. That is something to be happy about.
Dude,
yeah.
Hey, Twitch, nobody kill yourself. Just a PSA.
Yeah,
we're saying it's a success, but it's not a success. Unless you're bad.
Unless you're bad.
And I'll tell you if you're bad. You can ask me and I'll tell you.
Yeah. But so we went to this friend to say, hey, what do you think about people who kill themselves? Like, do you think that that's like not good, or is it good? And his friend was like, I think people should be able to do whatever they want to do, and it's like,
that's rad.
Totally
Libertarian.
up to you. Yes. Yeah. So then he killed himself, and he quoted the friend in the suicide note, being like, whatever it was like, you can drive your own car, and that's your freedom as an adult, or whatever
Jesus.
it was. It's like, okay, well, maybe you should have told him that to not do it, but you know, whatever your philosophy is.
That is like your friend being like, what do you think about gay people or something? It's like they are testing you to be like, do you approve of this?
Yes, and I think he knew that and still was like, yeah, but I do feel like he should be able to do whatever he wants. It's like, yeah, but he's clearly like depressed right now.
Right.
Like that's, people usually come for you more for not that, but okay. That's how you want to live your life. But yeah, so 3 enemies down. Whew, gosh. Yeah.
I feel like we do people so dirty in this like culture of ours where like they think about their feelings in the dumbest fucking ways and like, I don't know, live their lives in like such a aggressively like angry and spiteful, and it's like you're making it suck for yourself and everyone, but like they don't know how to deal with it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and it is hard to deal with your emotions. Like when I was younger, I said I did cut, and I also would scream all the time. And I remember like my mom kind of being like, oh, well, you were really angry or something. And it's like, oh, well, no, I actually wasn't angry at all. When I was like screaming and it sounded like anger, I was really sad and nobody was listening to me.
Right. Yeah, exactly.
You know? It's a different thing.
Totally. Yeah, I feel like, I don't know, I also was like a kid that like I was also struggling with shit like that and like had to go to a therapist when I was like in high school and like put on SSRIs that like fucked with my brain a lot, and like I don't know, it is like, it's like you do want to help like a teenager that's like struggling, but also it's so easy to just quickly be like, oh, you're broken, like we need to fix you.
Right.
Or like, I don't know, kind of like not wanting to like really dive more deeply into something and just being like, here is a medication, like.
Yeah.
Or
when
like,
so often it's your life circumstances.
Yeah.
Even in like a way where you could be like, oh no, everything was good. But if people aren't really hearing you, that can be very devastating, you know?
Yes. I also remember that the therapist that I was talking to, this was in Muskogee, Oklahoma. We would drive, I think like an hour to go to a town where my therapist was. And I remember one of my sessions, literally I spent the entire hour talking about South Park. She just let me go and talk about South Park. And then she was like, I think it's a good day. And I was like, wow, I must be fixed. Like, I remember like walking out of there and being like, damn, like I didn't even have anything to talk about. Like, I must be good now.
Oh my god.
I don't know why. It's just like I love thinking about that. Like that lady like took my mom's money and was like, yeah, no, we're gonna talk about South Park today.
Yes. And you know what? It is honestly like really hard because teens sometimes do only want to talk about a trivial thing. And I think sometimes it's
Right.
to avoid having to talk about the serious stuff, but sometimes it's also because all they can think about is like their friend or their interest or whatever it is. And I'm really bad about getting people to get on track as well. So I definitely have certain clients, or have had in the past, certain clients that will every single time they're just talking about like planning their quinceañera or whatever. And I'm
right.
just like, okay, if you know what I mean? Like if I try and I get resistance or like you really
Yes.
are like, no, but everything's fine except that, I don't know what the fuck to do.
No, and that's like honestly, it's like I say that as like someone who doesn't know the first thing about what therapy really should look like or whatever. Like it was good for me to like have a comfortable space to like just bullshit with someone and like kind of like feel like I could just talk. So like I definitely get like wanting to give that to someone who needs it. So like no shade on that.
Yeah, but I'm also not like I'm doing the right thing. It's really just like your therapist may have been like, how the fuck do I get her to stop talking about South Park?
Yeah.
Or she may have been like, there are deeper messages behind the South Park discussion. You know what I mean?
Tell me more about this Cartman character.
Exactly. And you like how angry he is? Do you relate to it? You know.
And I'm like, first of all, he loves cheesy poofs. So let's get
and
that out of
what
the way.
are cheesy poofs to you? What do you feel that passionately
and
about?
I just like break down. Like that's what it was for me that I needed to like face. Where do I go?
Oh my
Where do I go? I'm so like, I guess I can go like to Tim said therapist be like respect my authority. Yeah, nailed it. Honestly, they do.
They honestly do. Yeah. Yeah, I think you can go back upstairs, like go through that thing.
Right. Okay, let's see.
You were just next to it. It's that, yeah, turn right. And then it's that door to the right. Oh, God.
This one?
Yeah.
Bathroom?
God,
let's go down.
The shit out of me. That was
On the game?
The mailman. I thought it was something in the game, and it's like the mailman being so loud. And that was terrifying.
It would be cool to be a mailman and to just kind of like fuck with people and be a little
Totally.
scary.
Pretend you're breaking, just like pound on their window, like when you put the mail away, you're like, I don't know what you mean.
Get really close to the door and be like, hey, let me in. Just kidding.
I don't need to come in. Your mail's here. Ring the doorbell 3 times. Oh my God.
I used to, when I lived in that place, I had like bed bugs and stuff. I had these fucking neighbors who would do the scariest fucking shit all the time. Like, I remember one time a guy, like late at night, like kind of like making crazy sounds while climbing the stairs. I think he was just like fucked up all the time, but like climbing the stairs in a very bizarre way, and then like kind of knocking on my door and then like falling against it and like sliding.
Oh God.
And like just, you know, people like knocking on my door and being like, hey, like who's that guy that just left your place? Is that your like friend? Or like what's up? All kinds of shit just every day.
That is awful.
Yeah, that was the worst. That place was totally cursed.
I can't deal with even just like normal friendly neighbors. I'm just like not interested in that.
I know. Yeah.
Is she chasing you?
She's just looking at me. I think it's just like a psych out.
Oh, okay.
But I got scared. But yeah, I'm the same way.
Yeah, my cousin has a neighbor that will just like come into her backyard. Like if she's sitting in the backyard, the neighbor will just come in the backyard. And it's like, no.
I'm building a fence.
No.
It's gonna be
Or
like
he'll like knock
time.
on her window. Totally. I think she said he knocked on her window and was like, "Hey, I haven't seen you in a couple days," and she's like,
Ew.
"I don't know what to tell you." Like, he's really old, and so I think he doesn't come across like a creep or anything. It's just like, get out of my space, though, you know?
Yeah, I do not like that. I don't have any patience for that at all. There's like an old guy that I work with that like is very, I don't know, it's like, is he oblivious or is he like
Yeah.
touchy-feely on purpose? Because like he does get very close or like touch my shoulder and stuff like that, and it's like, I don't know if you've heard, but like we don't do this anymore.
No.
And like part of me is like, maybe he's just like old-fashioned or whatever, but I can't stand that. It's like, I'm at work, I don't need to have to worry about this right now.
Yeah, I have like a very like visceral reaction to like physical touch. Like, I had a guy once that I was driving to therapy. He was like in his 70s or something, and he was cool, but one time he decided to touch me on my lower back, and I was like,
Yeah,
like, could
no.
not react.
No, that's like, I one time worked at a grocery store where one of my coworkers used to like touch my hip and stuff, like really bad habit of that, and he did like want to date me and like talk to me on Facebook and stuff, and like I talked to my manager about him, and she was like, oh no, he's cool, I went to high school with him. And I was like, awesome, dude, that's so cool for you. I'm really glad that I feel safe now.
That is fucking crazy.
Yeah, I'll never forget that either.
I hate when you tell somebody, like, you do what you're supposed to do.
Right, and it's like a lady manager too, and I'm like, do you not like have any sympathy?
You've never been in any situation like that, like,
Or do you just
and
like,
first of all, you
like,
sorry,
is it
what?
internalized? Like, do you just like
Right,
have that shit
yes,
happen and
true.
think it's fine?
That's so true.
What am I doing?
And you do think, well, I know him or whatever, and it's like, yeah, he may be cool in some ways, but either way, I don't like this. But also, never just think that you know somebody because you fucking hung out with them.
Exactly, that is the worst.
It's so crazy to think that, like, it really, as much as obviously Bill Cosby's a piece of shit, but then when you have like Felicia Rashad be like, he's actually nice, like, that really fucking pisses me off.
Yeah, same.
I'm like, he's fucking crazy, but you were just being an asshole. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, no, it's like, you didn't have to do that.
Yeah.
Like, what are you thinking?
And how naive are you? Like, you really think that you know? Like, you have any idea? Tell me what he's like in bed in general, then. I mean, you know what I mean?
Right.
Like, why do you think that you would know anything?
Yeah, it's almost like, I don't know, with celebrities and stuff, it's like, is this like a brainworm thing where you just like need some kind of attention or like feel like you need to weigh in?
True.
Because it's like, I don't know, but if you're gonna weigh in, like, that is like the worst thing for you to contribute.
Or did his team even say, like, we'll pay you to weigh in? Like, you had good experiences, right? Well, great. Let people know that. Like, I don't know. Okay, we gotta find the mirrors. I think maybe either, yes, down the hall we'll see, so we'll go to them later, but these doors, there might be mirrors in there, whatever the fuck that room is. And then maybe the basement, not the basement, the garage. Like, I don't remember if we really looked in the garage for mirrors.
Ooh, that's true.
So maybe there, and since we're right by it, I guess we can try that first.
All right, let me save it while I'm down here. Oh yeah, was that the garage door that I was just by?
Yes.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I had a thing once with a supervisor where I told them, like, that this guy was scary, and
oh man,
I don't remember if it was during, I think it was during a session. Like, you're supposed to call and say, like, hey, can somebody help me? Like, so I think I called during the session, was like, hey, you know, not feeling comfortable or whatever, and she just was like, oh, I'm sure it's fine. And it's like,
no,
that's not what you're supposed to say
like,
at
don't
all.
you do training for this? And Tim, yes, the monster apparently can't follow you into the little mirror, so that's where I run as soon as it appears.
Yeah.
Monster meaning Dolores, my friend.
Right.
You said these this way?
Yeah. Downstairs, down those stairs is the garage.
This is
so
Oh, like on the
yes,
right.
and
I
then
always
just...
heard there's a door
Yeah,
right
yeah,
here.
yeah. Well, yeah, because it's pitch fucking black everywhere.
Is it gonna make me take the key out or what?
But yeah, I had this one client was at that job. I don't remember if this is the guy I called about, but he really scared me. Like I thought, okay, he might kill me. And he brought a briefcase. He would bring a briefcase and just like set it on his lap and then open it. So like I can't see what's in this fucking briefcase, you know?
That is a lot.
It was horrible. And then he would like deliver monologue. Like this one time he was like, he would say things like, the human body is filled with blood. And it was just like, true? I don't know why you're bringing it up.
Are you gonna show me mine?
Right.
Oh,
I'm not asking to like fact check you, like I'm on board.
Sure.
Oh
fuck.
And then he did once show me a photo of his dead mom. I just want to say she was dead in the photo, to clarify.
Oh yeah, I'm sure he gave you a warning too. Was he like, oh, I'm gonna show you a dead person?
I don't remember. He might have, but it's like, what do you say? I can't say I don't want to see your dead mom.
Right.
I can't. You can't. I was just like, she's beautiful.
Did you do this?
What?
Just asking if he did that.
Oh, did you do this?
Is this your work?
Yeah, how did this happen? Yeah.
Okay. Did you see Dolores up here before where her head was doing the
No.
Okay, she was standing up here and her head was like shaking all about.
That is not normal, Dolores.
She did a big scream.
Okay. There is... Okay, is that a... Yeah, there's something over in that corner.
Oh.
I'm not totally positive. No, yeah, I think it is... Where is it? Go that. Grab it.
Shut up. Oh, fuck. Okay, wait. The light turned off. Shit. Okay, let me take a pill. Tim, are you still there? And do you remember grabbing pills? From Left 4 Dead. Okay, cool. Alright. So, oh, I can, I guess, move this. I don't know if that's...
Grabbing peels. Okay, he does remember.
I love to hear it. Okay. Tim, do you remember the smokers? Tim, do you remember the boomers?
I used to have a stuffed boomer.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and he would make the noise. And I don't remember
cute.
if I threw it away or something. You know when you just go through phase where you go, I don't need this in my life, and I'm going to give it to Goodwill. Like, I don't know. Yeah. I think that's what happened.
Tim plays Dead by Daylight. Have you messed with that, Valerie?
I have played a little bit. It is a little too scary for me. I don't like to be chased.
Right. You could be the scary guy. You could be the killer.
You could be a scary. That's true. I don't think I ever played as the killer, but that does sound fun. There also, for me, what kept happening was that no one else was playing. So when I would have time, it would be like, yeah, there's nobody to match with. See you later.
Well, Tim told me something hilarious. First of all, he said, "Okay, boomer, lol." But also the I guess like the Leatherface character in Dead by Daylight is like infamous now because people will play him and like kind of, I guess he's like overpowered or whatever, so he'll like people abuse his stats or powers or something, but he said that sometimes like someone who's playing Leatherface will like show up and like everyone will just like quit the game, and that made me sad. It made me think of a little Leatherface just trying to have fun and everybody leaving, and it made me it's like, what if he's an honest Leatherface? Like, what if he's got like a good like team mindset?
Yeah, that is sad.
It's kind of tragic.
It is. And yeah, Leatherface is like the coolest. Okay, yeah, no, and I did play as the killer because I am remembering one guy who would like teleport or something, and that was really helpful.
Oh.
The
light turned
yeah,
on.
where I thought these people don't stand a chance. You can teleport.
See, that does seem fun.
Yeah, and yeah, you probably would like it. I would say you don't seem like as big of a baby as I really can be. Even though I play all these games, I've like often really don't like it. I'm, like,
it
too
is. I will
scared.
say when Dolores shows up, sometimes it does stress me out. Also, there's a box in here that I don't think I have a key to.
Yeah, I don't think so. I think you find a key that's shaped like it has that little shape on it, I believe.
Right, okay. There's nothing
Oh,
else
but there's something else that has that little shape, I want to say.
In here?
Maybe it unlocks both.
Oh.
In the basement, it's nearby. No, it's in the basement. Yeah.
Okay. Tim plays as a Pyramid Head. That seems like something you might like as a SH fan.
Oh, yeah, of course. I mean, I can't get on board with Pyramid Head. He is a known rapist. So, you know what I mean? We can't support this guy anymore.
That's the worst.
But yeah, no, he's a good one. You can put on reverse bear traps. The fuck does that mean? What's a reverse bear trap?
It's a saw thing. I think that's like where you put it on someone's head, right? I actually don't know. Tim is a saw expert.
Okay. I did like Saw a lot when I was younger. Okay, the pig from Saw. Yeah, definitely. That's kind of cool.
Okay, so we're going to the basement to get the key thing. Right, with like the little zodiac sign.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is it Omega? Is that what that symbol is?
Maybe
I don't know.
I thought it was the Libra, which might be the same.
You know what? It does look a bit like... I think it's Leo. It's close to Libra.
Okay.
Or is that... I don't know.
You probably know better than I do.
I don't know. Well, you know, with my memory problem.
Wait, what is your sign? I'm sure you told me.
I am a Libra. So.
Oh, okay, so you would know.
Yeah. But there's like multiple symbols for it, so I'm trying to remember.
Oh, really?
Yeah, or maybe there's just the one symbol and then the other one is just like the... Yeah, I don't fucking know. I was thinking, I have a tattoo of the symbol, and I don't. I have a tattoo of a different version of a Libra thing,
Ooh.
but in my mind, that's what I have a tattoo of. Is that dumb? Is that a stupid thing to misremember? I think it might be.
You know, there's a lot of symbols in our world. You can't be responsible for knowing all of them or keeping them straight.
So true. That's so true.
All right, where's this basement at?
How do you feel about Mandela effect?
Oh, I think, you know, it's fun to think about, like, as it's very close to, like, creepypasta territory sometimes.
What is that?
Creepypasta is just, like, it's kind of like where Slender Man came from, like, the idea of, like, it's like an internet urban legend, I guess.
Oh,
But,
I see.
I don't know, just in the sense of, like, I don't know, I guess sometimes Mandela effect can be a little... like corny or whatever, cliche, but it is fun to think about like parallel universes or like glitches in the Matrix and stuff like that. Like I do think that's like a fun little thought experiment.
And this is gonna make me sound dumb. Every time I tell people this, I go, they're gonna lose respect for you. Why would you tell them this? I'm going to anyway. It really, the thing that makes me feel like the Mandela effect is a real phenomenon. I don't know what it means. I don't know really, but I know it's real. I don't have any like 100% confidence with like the majority of them. Like some of them I go, yeah, I vaguely remember that, but that could be wrong. You know what I mean? The only one that is like, I'm positive is Capricorn. So it's an astrology thing. So Capricorn, the sign currently, is the sea goat.
Right.
And that is not what it used to be. It used to just be the goat. And when I first saw this, I went, what the fuck? I have to Google Capricorn Mandela effect. Because I just noticed it organically, you know what I mean? I was like, that's not right. And when I Googled it, I found like a whole thread of people being like, it was just the goat, what the fuck?
Weird.
And Yeah, and some people saying, like, when you think about the Capricorn personality, like, sea goat doesn't make any sense because their whole thing is like being serious. So it's like they wouldn't be the fucking sea goat. Like, that's like, it's, you know, there's so many ways that I remember, like, 100% it was just goat because. For one, sea goat sounds cool. Like, I would remember that, and I was obsessed with astrology when I was like 14. So and the symbol is different too, I might add, which is weird.
Tim is a Capricorn. Do you remember? I don't know if Tim was as interested in astrology when he was little, but correct me if I'm wrong. But I do love, especially like you came to that thought like before you found the thread and like other people were going through it. Like, I love that. I hear you. I believe you.
Okay, thank you. Because that's all I want to say to people. I go, look, if you just can believe that this thing could be true, just consider, like, I'm not telling you what it means. I don't fucking know. But just if that is true, what could that mean?
Oh, fuck, she did it again. That bitch.
Dolores, I'm done with you.
But I'm sorry.
Which I thought was a weird one. It is a weird one. It's a cool one though. See, now you get to be a cool sea goat.
It is pretty cool.
A goat.
It is like a mermaid.
Yeah.
A little bit. But yeah, I do love, I don't know, I like reading about chaos magic and stuff like that, and like, I feel very open and, I guess, fluid with the way that I like to think about reality and how it's just like, I don't know, like, there is stuff in my life that I can't really explain, and like, I think it's kind of, it's like more fun to like live your life like being open to like just weird shit and like mysterious shit and just being like, who knows, like if it's real for enough people, like it seems like that's enough for it to be real. Oh shit. Oh, I thought I could go outside.
Oh, that's cool. But yeah, I think it's weird, like a lot of people go through life being like, no, everything just is what it is, and they're like very threatened by anything else. So like, oh, let me tell you a cool thing I heard on a podcast the other day. Okay, so
can you remind me what I'm doing right now?
What the fuck is her? I don't know. We're looking for mirrors.
Basement. Right.
Okay. Basement. Well,
was that where the thing was? We need the key with like the little...
I don't think the key is there yet, though. I think we have to find it. There's just that symbol is also there, but I want to say...
So I'll just...
I'm not 100% though. Wait, which mirror have we not found? I'm like trying to remember. Let me look at the guide real quick. Oh, we didn't do the picture one yet.
Is that... I did find a picture frame.
You found a picture frame?
Yeah, I have like a mysterious picture frame in my inventory now.
That's interesting. I don't know what the fuck that is.
Is it for the puzzle room?
What the fuck?
Or are we done with that?
I don't know. Okay, but remember how there are those pictures hanging in Dolores's bedroom? And you have to go to that other place and arrange them in that same order? You didn't do that, right? That's here, I think. I think that's that mirror.
Puzzle room, right? This.
Yes, that one. But do you know the order of the pictures?
I have.
Oh, you took a picture.
Yeah, I have a picture on my phone.
Yeah.
Wait, we didn't do this?
I don't know. I don't think so.
I thought we did, because wasn't that part of like
you might
how
have.
we... Oh wait, here's some pictures.
I don't fucking know.
Oh wait. Okay, why it's like, I guess I can take these down, but why would I want to?
Yeah, you should be able to just pick them up if one of them is the right...
This seems new. Is this not new? I don't remember this being where the ladder led.
Yeah, I think we just look... Well, the ladder down leads here, and the ladder up leads to that window or whatever.
This is new.
And then it goes to this huge room. Yeah, we only came here for like a second.
What? Really? I don't remember at all.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Okay,
yeah, so you just have to find those paintings.
Okay,
so
cool. So we got one. I guess.
Great.
Is that for
That's
this?
weird that you have to like put it in your inventory. I thought you just had to hold. Oh no, so that picture doesn't go here. I don't know what the fuck you do with that. You just have to get the pictures on the wall and you carry them over one by one.
Oh, okay, so I gotta drop something then. Fuck. Alright.
Oh yeah, that's true, you do, huh?
Let's see.
Maybe it'll still stay in the room. I want to say it's possible that
So I
the
need-
sledgehammer won't disappear.
I need the one that has... Actually, don't see it. I don't see the one that I need. Because
What's
it's
the
kind of
first
like,
one?
The first one in this pic is like, I'll show it up to the stream. If maybe it'll... Wait.
Oh wait.
How do I make this more visible? Let me turn down the brightness. It's already so, like, the picture itself is kind of blurry anyway.
So the third, okay, and the third one's like her face, and
the first one is kind of like the one I'm looking at, but like the top of the head is less melted. Oh my god, this is like hard to do.
Okay, so like vaguely see, and then the other one's like kind of the fuller black and white. Okay. Oh, your brother left.
I'm so surprised you could see that.
Yeah, I can kind of see it. Like,
There's
I wouldn't be
probably one-
confident I
There's
could
probably a
find
pic
them.
online.
But we'll try. You know what? There are some paintings on the floor as well.
True,
So
okay. Yeah,
maybe
and I
it's
think
on the floor.
this one at least is one of them, so let me see again.
Yeah, I think that is too.
So, yeah, this one goes in the middle.
Okay. Cool.
Alright, let me drop my...
But okay, so let me tell you about the cool thing I heard on a podcast.
Oh, yeah.
It's a grief podcast called A Good Cry, I want to say, and Megan Nuringer was on. I don't know if you know much about Megan Nuringer, but she's like a comedy writer, and her twin sister died when she was 9, and she saw her get hit by a car, and then
Oh my
saw
God.
the whole thing, you know. And
I can't
so
take this down. Oh, I need 2 hands, awesome.
it won't. Oh,
Or wait, is that about the sledgehammer? I just... Okay.
yeah, I think you have to drop both of them, but hopefully this. Oh, don't let you drop. That's cool. Okay, so she said that before her and her sister were born, like her mom painted a picture of twin girls
Wow.
that she said look just like them. Which, you know, is kind of weird, but that's something that's like, yeah, well, if your mom paints and twins look kind of cool, I don't know. And she painted, you know, if they look like you guys, they probably look like her. So you could say, well, whatever. Sorry to burp on the stream.
Oh, I didn't even notice.
Well,
the
that's
burp.
because I actually didn't burp, and that was a joke.
Oh, you got me. That was a good one.
It's a really good joke. And then she said that she she just got married recently. She's always been kind of like perpetually single, but she finally met this guy and just like right away was like in love with him. She said his name means twin or
Whoa.
twins. Isn't that fucking weird? And she said when they first met, like they went on a date, and after the date she thought, I wonder if he lost a sibling, because she just like had this sense that they had some bond or something, and he did. His sister died at like the same age that hers did. Isn't that fucking crazy?
That is.
And
I
the
love that.
host was basically like, wow, that's crazy how coincidences happen and they mean nothing. You know what I mean?
Right.
Which is just such a like straight male perspective that I really have no fucking patience for. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it is like such a boring...
It is.
I don't know. It's like, even if you don't fully believe in it, isn't it more like fun to like dig into that shit? Because it's like, I don't know, like,
yeah,
just like the idea of someone like being like, I wonder if he lost a sibling. Like, to me, that is very like, you're picking up on something that you recognize like from yourself.
Yeah.
And like, even if you're not like, oh, that's like fate or whatever, there's still something like worth like, I
Yes.
don't know, like mulling.
Yes, and then that ends up being the person that you fall in love with. Like you were meant to be with this person who had suffered in a way that you had too. And I'm sure like people go, "Oh, well maybe that's why you like him." I'm sure that's a something of interest, but no, that alone is not going to make you love somebody, you know?
Right. Yeah, no,
and it's not going to make him love her.
Yeah, for sure. No, it's like something deeper, definitely. It is like, yeah, you've experienced this type of loss, and it's like, yeah, I don't know. It is.
Yeah, I mean, it's
mysterious.
crazy. Like I said, the guy that she ends up being like, oh, this is a perfect match. Like his name means twin. Like that is fucking nuts to me.
Yeah.
But that like male perspective of nothing means anything, and like I'm superior because I use logic.
Right. Yeah.
It's like fuck off. Like that. Yeah, we're all aware of that perspective, but if you're just closed-minded to other stuff, that doesn't like make you better. If you like are too afraid to even consider it, because the reality is like we don't fucking know what's going on in the world or why shit is the way it is.
For sure.
And some shit's fucking crazy that happens. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I feel like that's like such a modern thing that like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Looking back at like more functional cultures, and I'm sure like cultures too that exist today, but like especially like back in the day before like, oh, whatever, the internet and stuff, it's like, yeah, like I think it was just like a more full way of looking at life, and like you're just sort of closing yourself off from like part of the experience of like living and like being in a fucking like weird universe, and like I don't know, it's just like
And we don't like go into any of that stuff anymore, really. Like I used to have a client who would talk a lot about this sort of stuff, and I remember him saying like, oh, those sorts of like pseudosciences used to be really respected. Like those were the things everybody was interested in. And then at a certain point it was just like, oh, those are fucking bullshit, and we only like these hard sciences or whatever. So I don't know. I just feel like we always act like whatever we believe now is a fact, even though there have been so many times throughout history when we found out we were wrong about like really serious stuff that we were very stubbornly like, this is true, you know?
Yeah, no, it is like a pretty, I don't know, ignorant or closed off way to be. And I feel like too, it also like kind of closes you off to yourself. Like you're not like, what happens when you experience something that you can't explain, or like something that is like complicated and challenging? Like you can't face everything with logic or just being like, I'm feeling angry because this happened. It's like, I don't know.
Totally.
Life is way more complex. It's like, that's what's kind of cool about existing. It's just like you can't just explain shit away. You just have to like wonder about it and experience it, I guess.
Totally.
And like write poems about it. Try writing a poem, dude. Bro.
Right? Bro.
You might like it.
Write
bro.
a poem. Yeah.
Get your birth chart done.
Right? Okay, you should go to the middle, no, like the middle set of rooms, you know, like in between, maybe if you walk down this hallway here.
This one?
No, the other one. Turn to the right. Down there, yeah. I turn to the right again. And then there's a door somewhere, like. So let's see if there's a mirror in there.
Oh, I forgot about this.
I know, because it's like fucking hidden in the dark.
Yeah, let me see.
Everything else in this damn game.
I've been able to turn on some lights. Okay, here we go. Nice. Let me save.
Okay, cool.
Nope, can't save.
Okay.
That's probably a good
Rude.
sign.
Yeah. Okay, so that's jammed. Is there any mirror still, or like, I know there was the one mirror that you could take the blanket off of. Is there still anything like that?
Maybe
It kind of doesn't look like there's anything in here. Yeah, I think
wait,
this just goes back out to the hallway.
Wait, how did I do that? Where is this
So
thing?
where, because there was one other mirror that we found that,
We broke the
because
one
I
on the top of the
remember,
stairs.
okay, you got the IV bag, right?
No, I do need to get. Oh wait, did I? No, I've seen them in a couple places, but I don't think I've been able to grab one. Is it?
Well, what happened in the picture room? Because I forgot to look
Oh,
at the screen.
I should have told you. She was in there, and there was an IV bag missing. So maybe that like triggered the ability
Oh,
to
it
grab
was
one.
missing. Oh, because where the fuck did we see it? I remember,
Yeah, there was like a
like, seeing.
box. It's like a freezer.
Yeah, the freezer was filled with them, but I want to say like a lot, like the last time we played, there was some. Because what the fuck? Okay, let me see which are the ones we haven't done, because you've really done a lot of them. Okay, the best basement upstairs insulation. We did that one, and right, what was upstairs again? Oh, that was the park. So that was the park, and that's done. Okay, so those two are done. That one's done. That one's done. The
I
prayer
almost
room, you
think-
don't do anything. Pearl to lower house.
Unless you think otherwise, I get the feeling that because I saw that the IV bag thing was missing, that now I'll be able to go back to whatever fridge and get them. Unless there's like another place where.
I feel like there's got to be something else, but every single mirror that I have written down, you are done with.
Oh.
So I wonder how many mirrors there are in total. Let me see. So I have written down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I don't remember if that's one as well. Let me look at the walkthrough and see if it says how many there are. Oh, well, I can look at the picture one too and see what it says.
Yeah, I mean, I think
So
we
it's-
need like the IV and then the key with the little symbol. Like those for
Oh, yeah,
two like, quest items.
Okay. Oh, and there's something. Oh, you have to do that first?
I love how the lights work now. This is awesome.
Okay, you almost have. Yeah, that's really good news. Okay, so I am going to go back up to just make sure I'm not missing anything. Ah! Okay, the mirrors left the living room. Something's covered it. Another mirror. Okay, did that. Did this up first.
I sprayed some perfume on me before, and now I like got it in my mouth, and this whole time I've had perfume taste in my mouth.
Oh no. Do you have a drink or anything?
I tried eating some like dried mango.
And it wasn't good
but
enough.
It
It's
remains. I got perfume.
Do you, okay,
breath.
if you have any sort of distraction while you're doing something, do you totally fuck it up? Like, like were you distracted putting on your perfume?
Yeah, I tend to like be thinking about stuff while I do things, and like, it's changed for me since I've been like medicated, but like, it definitely like is kind of a default for me because like, I think part of it is that I listen to podcasts basically 24/7, and so like, I'm very used to like having a second entire like monologue going on while I do stuff that I'm like half paying attention to, so it's like I always have this like split attention thing going on, which probably is not good, but it's how I function now. It means that I do
and I
everything
think it
halfway.
depends. Yeah, I think it depends on what you're doing too. Like sometimes it's like, yeah, you can listen to a podcast and do the dishes or whatever, and it's fine, but it's like depending on what you're doing. But I'm 100% like that. Like if I am thinking about something else, like if I'm brushing my teeth and I'm thinking about something else, my toothbrush will go all over my face. Like I'll go whoops, and yeah. So that's, and I've sprayed perfume and hairspray and stuff in my mouth, and
yeah, totally. No, you feel my pain.
Yeah. Okay, let me see. Is there any clue? Okay, we did that. Okay, that's the start of the sledgehammer. Okay, then you got the mirrors. Let's see if it mentions how many there are. I would really love. Oh, there's 11 mirrors. So that, I feel like we are missing some, right? So let me see. Okay, so we've got the one next to the dining room or whatever. We got that. You got the one in the living room.
Is this new?
Oh, yeah. Close the door, close the door. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Oh wow, so that was just like a scary...
Yeah, I don't know. Oh, there's pictures.
Oh my god.
Okay. Damn.
That was horrifying.
Yeah, I don't even know. I guess it was just like a blood splatter, but the
I
sound...
guess so. Yeah, it was just like flitting around too much to really get a good view. Like, come on, guys.
Ugh.
Oh my god. Okay. Let's see. You got the friggin' baby.
This
yeah,
does-
that one's in the save room. Okay, so that's one. The baby.
Oh, okay.
Baby save room.
I was gonna say the Dolores thing definitely touches on like my kind of fascination with like schizophrenia and like types of madness where it's like, I don't know, like the walking into the laundry room and being like there's something bad but I don't know what it is, but it's like I don't know, it seems like that might be kind of what madness is like. It's just like this feeling of like
Okay, you should watch this. There's a TED Talk by this girl who has schizophrenia, and it's so interesting because she's like, I've just learned to live with it, but I have to let like my coworkers and different people know signs that I'm like having a difficult time and need to be hospitalized. And she was like, even right now, I see a scary clown in the audience with a knife who looks like he wants to kill me. And I just have to know that's not real. And it was like, what the fuck?
Really? That
sounds
so
terrifying.
Like, yeah, it is, because like that's why like stuff like schizophrenia is so interesting to me, because it sort of like seems almost like autism, where it's like it's different for everyone. There is like a spectrum of like how people experience it, and like some people can manage it. But yeah, it is interesting that it's like in a lot of cases it seems like you cannot like tell yourself that it's not real, because your brain is just being like, no, it's real, and it's like
well, I think she's medicated as well, but they also say that women sometimes can manage it, but men generally can't. It's just like a lot more severe or something.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, my uncle who did kill himself, he had paranoid schizophrenia. And so he thought like the CIA were following him, and he thought he was abducted by aliens, like all the classic stuff. And it was very funny because my dad and him were like really close, and so my dad once like picked up my uncle with a little alien, like a big like alien stuffed animal, like strapped into the car after my uncle said he was abducted by aliens, and my uncle's just like laughing, which is just funny. So he also would think like his wife was a prostitute. They had to get divorced because he went really crazy, and he like spray painted her car, like spray painted whore on her car or something. And he like had plans to kill his daughter because he thought that she was like too precious to live in this world with demons or whatever, that sort of thing. And him and my dad did try to kill themselves together, which is a cool bonding. Like I could imagine like a buddy movie like for that.
No, there is a movie that I want to watch. This is loud. Let me see, because I have two movies that I'm thinking of right now.
Okay.
One of them is The Devil and Daniel Johnston. Have you heard of that?
Okay, I've heard of it. Yeah, I never watched that one.
Yeah, that's like, it's about the musician Daniel Johnston and his like experience of schizophrenia, because like he basically was like a super promising, like interesting, like sort of indie musician when he was younger. And I think what happened, at least the way that the movie kind of frames it, is like, oh, he took drugs or someone gave him acid or something. It kind of triggered it. And since then it was like he really had a hard time sort of like I think he was just like single his whole life and kind of a little bit of a shut in some ways, but he just like went on to make like some really fucking like deep, beautiful music.
Wow.
But it's like in the documentary, it's like, oh yeah, there's like one part where he tries to like, his dad was like flying a plane or something, or like I guess they had like a little plane, and he tried to like take over the plane because he was like having an episode or something.
Wow.
But really, like, I don't know, I haven't seen it in a long time, but I remember it being very like loving, kind of just like, yeah, this was his life, like just total extremes of like the experience of making music that like just like touches so many people in like very deep ways, and like people wanting you to perform but also like struggling with that shit your whole life, like, and like being in love but not being able to really like, I mean, for him it kind of seemed like he didn't really date or anything because he had such a hard time, I guess, socializing and being in relationships. But I don't know, that I think of that as like a good fuck every time she gets me.
Oh my god, truly. Yeah, that's really interesting. That sounds really good. And they do say that, yeah. I remember really wanting to see it when I heard about it at the time, and I just never did, which I do all the time. Like,
sure, no, me too.
But they do say that like hallucinogens can trigger psychosis if that's like in you. So that's because my dad says that happened with my uncle too, because he was like in the army and they would do like a lot of acid and stuff.
No, I had a roommate whenever someone that I like grew up with, kind of, that I went to high school with, we would like smoke weed and stuff and it was like fine, but like he was doing psychedelics, and at one point he just started doing like, I truly think he had schizophrenia. Like he had like a god complex where he was like, oh, I figured out the code to the universe, and like he had like a Bible in his room that he had like marked up with like all the, and he was like asking me, because I was like taking like medieval literature classes, and he was like, oh, can you help me like translate the Bible? And I was like, that's not medieval. Like, first of all, no, I don't speak like Old English, and also like that's different. But I mean, he was like, oh, I'm gonna talk to all these professors and try to get them to be my disciples, and
oh god,
like he was hardcore. And then like I think eventually he might have become medicated, because I saw him again and we hung out. But yeah, I remember thinking like, oh, you should not be doing drugs, because like after that all started happening, he was still like doing acid and stuff, and I was just like, this probably isn't like the best thing.
Not a great idea. Not a great idea. Wow.
Yeah.
I had a really funny interaction with a schizophrenic guy once. I used to drive people to their therapy appointments, and so I didn't always know what their diagnoses were, but with this guy one time, he was like, oh, my mom's from another planet. And I was like, oh, yeah? He's like, yeah, she's from planet 27 and I'm from planet 19. And I was like, oh. Like, I thought he was just talking like, you know, my mom and me are so different.
Sure. No, he's like, no, literally.
Literally. It was so funny. Yeah, I can't remember if I mentioned this guy before, but I have this old friend that, like, from high school that was so awesome and like such a like go-getter, like worked from a really early age and like was like a manager at Jamba Juice or something when he was like 16. It was like ridiculous. He was just really focused and really wanted to be like a director, and just like really smart, cool guy. And then he like developed schizophrenia, because that can come out like any time, like a huge range of time. You can just suddenly have it, you know?
Right.
So he got it, I think he was like 18 or something like that when he started having the symptoms, and then it was just like so severe.
Oh, man.
Where he would say like, oh, like he sent me a Facebook message being like, your mom did this and that and you're blah blah blah, and I was like, but recently, like now he's like living at a place like getting help or whatever, and is medicated, and he seems like okay, but he's still totally just nowhere near the person that he was. He's just like, you know, it's really awful the way it can just like take away somebody's like individuality or their personality or whatever, and just completely change it. And now he also has a neck beard, which is a real shame. It's like only a neck beard and nothing else. Like, I'm like, do you not see it? Can we have a discussion about this?
Yeah, like you're doing the thing that there's like specifically a word for.
Right. You don't want to
like look
that.
it up on Urban Dictionary.
Yeah.
Damn, it's freaking me going crazy for nothing. Okay. Is there anything else in the chat? I feel like I missed something.
Is this... Oh, let me see. Is this, mirror? Can we do anything here? Oh, gotta be tough to be a cult leader guy, but your cult never takes off. Totally. Oh my god. I wonder how often that's happened. Like... And I wonder how often a cult leader is just somebody like with psychosis, where you're like... You know what I mean? Or narcissism. I mean, I'm sure most of the time something not great. Then my brother has the pubic.
You could pivot into like multi-level marketing or something, where you can kind of
That's true.
Exercise.
Or even just like being a salesman. Like there's so many things that are adjacent, cult leader adjacent.
Yeah.
Your brother has the pubious neck beard. That is so rough. Does that fit with your brother's personality? Are you like, yeah, that makes sense? Or is he like confident about it? Because I know some people have like unibrows and they're like, yeah, I have a unibrow. What of it? Like they know, and it's a choice. So I guess if your neck beard is like a choice, I don't know. Okay, let me see if I can find anyone that we're fucking missing, because I'm just like...
Yeah, I mean, would it be possible to just like look up where... it's like we needed an IV bag.
We did the play. Oh, that's right. The IV bag. Like, where do we find that?
The key
baby monitor. And the baby monitor, that didn't do anything yet, right?
Oh, wait. Speaking of... Can I do something with this?
Interesting.
It's like I can
store the baby
hold
monitor for now. You won't need it until a later puzzle. Okay.
Okay, I guess not.
We did that. Did you finish whatever the mirror puzzle was upstairs by like the grandfather clock? Because there is a mirror up there and I don't recall what that one is.
By the grandfather clock. I know the clock.
Oh, okay. It says the floor breaks below you, so it's that one. Okay.
Oh.
Okay, so you did that one. So I'll write that down. So we have most of them. There might only be one left.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah. Brother clock, floor break, done.
Yeah, at that point it's like if they don't know about the connotations of the neckbeard, like do you tell them or do you just kind of let them live and...
Oh, he's very Mormon. Okay. Yeah.
Okay. He
doesn't know how it's looked on.
Then that's probably fine.
That's true. Maybe he doesn't mind, you know? He's like, look, this is what the ladies like here. Okay? Or he's like, I have my neck beard for me. I don't know. I'm not trying to say you do it to attract ladies. I don't know. Okay, your mechanical crank. You did that shit. Let's see.
I feel like we've combed this place.
I know.
Top, stem to stern.
Totally. Okay, let's see. Find the closet. Go in that mirror. Do that one. And then you do... What is this? Okay. Okay, yeah, that's that one. And then you get the butcher knife, yes.
Yes, we stabbed the husband.
Yeah.
We saw the baby
T-box
graves.
key, we got it. Yeah. Okay. Okay, yeah, that one. There's the stabby. Specialty, done. What is this? Okay, that's the pictures. And the audio cassette, yes. Huh. Okay, the baby monitor is coming out. Let me see. Okay, go into the bathroom and break the mirror in the bathroom.
Oh.
Yes.
So amused and scandalized. The bathroom, you say? Well.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, wait. I know how to get there.
Yeah. This house really is super mazy, though.
Yeah, it's kind of like impressive how they managed to make it this confusing.
Mm-hmm.
It is disorienting.
Yes.
Let's see. Bathroom is gonna be upstairs, so.
Yes. Perfect.
I'm hitting the run key, but I'm walking slow.
Crazy. Why is it like that?
Alright, smashy smashy. I should have thought of that. It is like glowing. Kind of obviously.
Yeah, is this it or is there another one?
Oh, don't tell me that.
Maybe close the bathroom doors? Because it can't be that one because you couldn't walk into it.
Oh, I'm supposed to walk into it? Oh, hey!
Yeah, oh, there it is. Okay, okay.
It's like an Easter egg hunt.
Yeah. Okay, awesome. This might be the last one.
Look at us, 42%.
Oh my god. Does that seem like nothing? That's insane.
Yeah,
There's that
I'm
much more to
so
do with one
surprised.
guy. Oh, maybe it just means like the extras and stuff too, I guess. Because
Oh, yeah.
not that that's... It's not that much, but... Okay, so yeah, then it says use the Babu monitor. This area is where you need the code that you got from the baby monitor in the bedroom. The baby monitor in the bedroom gave you the code? Okay, I didn't know that. Well, whatever. It's just the thing that she had written down everywhere.
Which was like, what? 5037. What if I knew it exactly from memory? Wait,
5037
7? 0?
73. 50373. That is insane.
I am scaring myself by how I knew that.
Yes.
I did write it down on my dry erase board last time, so maybe just writing it made me...
You're a visual learner.
It is
maybe.
true. Okay, we got George's memento achievement.
Nice.
We collected all the mementos.
Okay, we go.
But we can't listen to it right now. That's fine.
Okay. So you need that code, and this I'm maybe just gonna tell you because I mean I don't know. You can try to figure out this puzzle if you want for a minute, and then if you don't know, I'll tell you.
I'm okay with not because like at first I thought I was gonna be like, oh, it's on the clocks, but it's not. It's just they're all blank.
It kind of is on the clocks, but it's like very confusing. So let's see. So it says. You'll want to go through the corridors in the order of 5, 12, 3, 7, and 3. Use you, take out the baby monitor. I don't know what they mean. To listen to the code again in case you can't just peer down at the solution. Left, right, forward should be the correct sequence.
Alright, left. Right. Forward.
Forward, left, forward.
I don't know what that like corresponds with, how that like is represented by numbers.
The clocks must, some of them maybe say something or something. Maybe it's just we're not looking clearly. Like, let's see if we give a real good look at the clock. Like, or whatever.
They're keeping...
Oh, okay, so we probably have to do it again. But do they, let's see. Because is it just like, Yeah, they don't look like they're saying anything, so would we have to do something first? Like, why?
Is it with this?
That, yeah, because I am, like, not seeing anything on the clocks, but they clearly are.
It's like there's baby monitors in here. Do I need to, like, turn this on or something? Not really sure, like, if I'm supposed to
I mean,
interact
it
with
should be fine. It doesn't mention anything.
that.
I don't even know why you'd need the baby monitor. Okay. Yeah, let's look at the clocks again. Is there any way that do any of them have? God, yeah, they don't look like they say anything. And I think you went the right way and it like didn't work.
Let me try one more time.
Yeah, try one more time.
Tell
Okay,
me.
left.
Oh, left first?
Yes.
Okay, left.
Right. So go right. Oh shit, forward. Left. Forward.
I don't know. It seems like there's something missing.
Shit. You didn't go right twice, right? Because I realized it glitched for me.
Oh, really? I can't remember.
Okay. This is... Yeah, because, like, this is right. Like, I don't think we're missing anything. Notice the clocks that are above the doorway of each corridor. This area is where you need the code that you go from the baby monitor.
Is there something we're supposed to do before this to, like, trigger...
What?
I'm wondering if there's, like, something we missed before this that, like, triggers them to do something, or, I mean, maybe it's just a glitch.
Yeah, it would, yeah, seem like there's something missing, I guess. But I don't see, like, that we missed anything. There's the compass, got that one, that's the park one. That's the, what is this? Okay, so that's like, I think the very end. No, it isn't. I wonder if you're supposed to do this other one first, because we did it like in a different order that they did. So maybe see if you can go, if you can leave this area for now and go. Well, it says, where are we right now again? You're in the normal house, huh? So it says to go to the progress room.
Oh, yeah.
But this, I don't know if this is now or when, but we could try this at least and see if maybe, like, we triggered something else, so it's like, oh, well, now you have to do this before we'll let you do that.
Progress room. I think it's on a different set of stairs, right?
Yes. I know, I'm like trying to remember how to get there from here. Oh yeah, from the living room maybe? It's or the... I don't fucking know.
Living room?
Oh yeah, here. Probably, right?
Is it up this?
I think so. I think it's up there.
Thunder! Yeah. Nice.
Okay. So I don't I'm assuming it's this progress room, and then can you go back in the mirror? It's still just that baby. Huh. Because it says, maybe I'm like misunderstanding where it's talking about. Oh, no. I'm so sorry. The mirror to the progress room. No, enter the mirror in the progress room. But it says the baby should be in the crib, so...
Oh, really?
Is that
Progress
this
room.
one? Or is that the other progress room that's like... No, God, I don't know. Maybe it didn't trigger this part yet. I just don't... Because they're doing this before they finish the picture thing or whatever, so it's not like it's the very last thing they're doing. So that's why it just like confused me. So it doesn't look like the baby. I'm so confused. But maybe it's the mirror. No, God. Go through the corridor and then the mirror to get back to the first floor. Move up the stairs to the left and head back to the progress room. Enter the mirror in the progress room and take the baby from the crib.
Maybe we need to like... Do we need to get the other crib toys? Or...
Yeah, are they... Yeah, that's what we're trying to find.
Right.
For, like, I mean, how many do you have right now? Because maybe we need to hang some of the other ones in there.
I hung up
Do you
the ones
have
we
any in your
had.
inventory?
No,
Oh.
we still need like 1 or 2. We got...
Yeah, so there's...
Star, Rocket.
When you pick up the baby, it says you'll get one, and then you get one from the other thing that it won't let us do.
Shit. Okay. So then the other things are the IV bag and the key.
Oh, right. So let me see if I find where you get the fucking IV bag.
Yeah, because I'm guessing like
that's
one of those
gotta
was...
be the main thing. Yeah.
It's so like it's tricky when
Okay.
you have to do this stuff sequentially because it's like how are you supposed to know what you're supposed to do first?
Right. Okay, because this one is mentioning like, oh, use the IV bag when you do the picture thing. It's like, but where the fuck was it? Okay. So this one says there's an IV bag on George's body when you find him stabbed in the chair.
What?
Is that true? Did we see that? Because we don't have an IV bag in the
remember
inventory,
that
right?
Shit, no. Well, maybe, I mean, would it still be in the office or did we just like totally...
It should still be in the office. I would
we have missed
assume.
that? Okay, let's go back.
Okay, you definitely don't have it though. Check out your inventory and just make sure. What's each thing? That is,
that's
I
what
think, it. Okay,
Oh,
okay.
man.
Okay, so we just gotta go back to the one where you climb down the ladder.
Okay, where
you
was
remember
that?
where that one is?
No.
That one is like the
remember anything.
basement. That one's like the basement area.
Right.
Or no. That one's in the den. That one's the den. Or the dining room or whatever. It's like next to, that's that one.
I cannot believe it. It's like we literally were right
my
there,
God.
and I forgot that I ever had that.
See, and I,
like a
like I said, I
key.
had, I'm like, I had in my memory that we saw an IV bag somewhere, but I didn't, like,
You knew it.
but I didn't know it well enough. I wish I'd been like, we definitely picked one up. Like,
We need to learn
It's
to like
just
look, remember what is in the inventory because...
totally. So next time we play a game,
Yes.
I'll write down more.
Let's see. So yeah. You said
Okay, so keep going the way you're going.
This way?
So turn back around. Yeah. And then it's like right outside of the dining room area or whatever. Like, right out there. I think it's to the left. I think it's that one.
Right. Okay.
Yes. Excellent. Okay. Cool. Okay, so hopefully it'll let us do the other thing after that because it's just ridiculous.
Oh, pictures.
Yeah.
So
then there's like a
here.
door.
Oh, you got. It's gonna make me.
You have to do it again? Are you serious?
That's whack.
It's like, why'd you guys throw him on the floor?
Yeah.
You dick.
Freaking dingus. I know this one was first. So let's get that out of the way.
Perfect.
Come on now.
At least they all still seem to be right there. Hang up.
Ugh.
Come on. Damn.
So what was the... Let me consult. Oh yeah, okay, I said that one.
Yeah,
I don't
the
see
lady. That might be the upside down one though. You might want to pick that up and just take a gander. Okay, that's not it.
No, I do like
Okay.
that though. That's cool looking.
That's
like the
cool.
ring wraiths.
Okay, and is that one
That's
of them?
the
Is that the
third
third
one.
one? Okay. All right, great.
Bazinga, and then
Okay, and then
the
that
half
middle
melted
one.
face.
So beautiful.
Where was it out here?
Yeah, cool.
I love to do a task. You know, there's like games on Twitch that are like, there's one game that's just called like unpacking, and like all you do is like take stuff out of a box and putting it in a room.
Oh yeah. I played that one on Switch. It's amazing.
Like,
Did
very
you play
satisfying.
that one?
No, but I
Oh
love the
my
idea of it.
God.
Like I totally get the appeal. I thought about getting it.
It's so satisfying. I loved it. And it's like telling the story of the person's life as well.
Oh yeah, that's rad.
So it's really cool. Yay!
Well, that was.
And then wait, was that something else next to it? I just want to make sure. Oh, it's a key. It's a key.
Where?
I think there's a key on the bed. Yeah.
Oh, I think it's just a shiny. I don't think that's an object.
Okay, wait. Let me make sure.
Okay.
Oh, okay. The small key is not on the bed. The small key was when you stabbed George. When you brutally murdered George.
Well, you know, I just put
Okay.
it where it belonged.
Right. Okay, so now do you remember where the other one is with the clocks? Because I don't know if I wrote it down.
Oh, you mean the one we were
Yeah.
just
Oh,
in?
the bathroom. Yeah.
Right.
I think that's the bathroom one.
Alright, let me save this shit. We've
Clocks
done so much.
slash baby monitor. Yeah.
Nope, not gonna have that happening. No.
We do not need to hear from you. No.
Alright. Here we go. Okay, there's hands on the clocks now.
Okay, you fucking...
That is pretty funny.
You damn
Oh, wait, are there?
fuckers.
Oh no, it was an illusion. No, I thought there were. What?
Oh.
It does seem
well,
like it's-
hopefully it'll still...
Did something change, or am I crazy? I don't know.
I don't know. Okay.
Like, your walkthrough made it sound like the baby monitor was supposed to do something, like say...
I know, but I think it was supposed to say something earlier, and maybe this is just a hint that, oh, remember the baby monitor from earlier when you heard something? But we
Oh.
didn't ever hear that.
Maybe...
Okay.
Is this
Ditch
all
the baby monitor. No, it should ditch the baby monitor after, it says. Okay. What?
do we need one more toy?
Oh, I am such a fucking idiot. You have to go listen to the baby monitor say the code.
Yeah,
That's why they're not letting you do it.
Oh, like I have to go to the room?
Yes.
Okay.
Of course, that's why. They go, well,
You wouldn't even know the answer, so go get the baby butt.
What
Like, oh
the...
my God.
Okay, I thought that we had like properly assessed the monitor and it didn't do anything.
I know. So, yeah, we gotta listen to the baby
Let me put
monitor in
this
here,
freaking toy up
wherever
here.
that is. Yeah.
This stupid ass baby.
Yeah, whatever. It's like the lamest toy ever.
Okay, this is the one?
I think so.
It just says this is the base, and then I try to put...
So maybe just take that out.
Right. But
I don't hear anything.
5,
Okay.
0, 3, 7, 3,
Okay. That's...
Great. All right, now we just go back.
5.
Alright.
That's crazy. At least it's right next to it.
Yes, that's true. They're showing us a little mercy.
Yeah.
5.
Alright. That's enough.
We don't need to hear it anymore.
I think before... It's like, it takes a second before she starts talking, so I just turned it off.
Yeah.
I didn't
It's like, have her
realize-
say it right away.
Yeah, or have some weird noise at least. Alright, here we
Yeah, static, something.
go. Here we go.
Oh my god. Okay.
Alright, here's a test. Can I tell the time? That's 5.
I know, right? Yeah.
What's 0 then? Midnight or something? Or no?
Yeah.
Okay. 0. So. Are you supposed to look at the little hand?
Yeah. I think it's that one.
Is that the right number? 507?
3. 3.
Oh. Oh. That's why.
Oh, I don't know if that was it though. But what?
That's why the baby's crying.
Oh, that's interesting. Okay. It's like, is it resetting? Like,
I think it reset.
okay.
Alright. Hush, hush, hush. It's too much. Okay.
Oof. Okay.
Yeah. Alright, let's...
5. So that one, right? Yeah.
0.
12. Yeah, great.
7.
3.
Oh, this is 3.
So, yeah, this is 3. So I think it's straight.
Oh yeah, it's 3. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
See, that's my like dyslexia coming out.
Yeah. Okay, then 7.
7.
So which is that? Great. And then 3 again.
3.
It's forward. Okay, I didn't know the clocks didn't change. I just assumed they changed to make it more annoying.
Right.
Don't touch that.
Love
Ugh.
these squishy sounds.
Yeah. I can't really hear them.
Oh, really?
That sounds... Yeah.
You might be able to turn it up. Oh, look at that. I think Discord on the screen, you might be able to turn it up.
Okay.
Yeah, this is like... They need to Marie Kondo this. Greggy's right. This is just...
I have this
Like-
thing, like certain noises annoy me so much. So when I turn up the volume on my computer, that noise happens. That's like, hey, you're changing the volume, and it goes, bling, and it's like so loud.
No, I have to like turn those noises off.
Yeah, I need to learn how to do that. I do it on my phone. I have to turn off everything.
Yeah, no, it's the worst. I don't think that
Like
should
the
be-
haptics, like the vibration stuff, I can't stand either.
Really?
Yes, I just like can't do any of it.
I love that.
Really?
Yeah, I think because I do turn off the sound totally, so like that's the way I know I have a text is like my phone vibrates when I touch it.
Oh,
doesn't vibrate when
I
it
don't mind
affects.
that.
It's
I
like,
don't mind if it vibrates when I touch it.
Right.
But yeah, I don't want it to vibrate on, and I don't want it to be every time I press a button. It goes like,
Oh, yeah.
like does the little vibration when you,
That's
you know what I mean?
overstimulation. That'll make me
Yes.
pass out.
Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, vibrating when you touch it, that's great. That's
Here we
just
go,
a nice
yo.
little. Oh.
Here we go, yo.
Yeah. Awesome.
Party
okay,
time.
Great. And okay.
This is a
Ew.
wild ride. This is
It
an
really
excellent
is.
adventure.
Oh my god. I want to say when I was playing this, I had to turn the sound off because of the baby crying so much. Like it was like I can't hear it anymore.
It's pretty real. It's also very loud.
Yeah, it seems really loud, especially because I really can't hear a lot in the game. But this is like I can hear it, so I'm sure it's really loud to you. Great. Okay, so you got the phonograph handle.
Yeah, do I just turn around?
I think, yeah, I think that's it. Let me see if you can.
Great set piece, I
Yeah,
have to
I
say.
think you just leave.
Also,
Yeah.
mise-en-scène.
Mise en scène?
Yeah, is that the right phrase?
I have no idea. What does that mean?
The vibes, yeah, the vibes are totally just like out of whack. I think it means the setting of a place. I don't know.
Oh.
I think it describes. I'm so should not be just saying French words that I don't know what they mean, but
I'll look it up. I'm sure you're right.
I think it's
I've
vibe
just-
related. Yeah, I think they use it in movies and stuff to describe like the
Oh.
atmosphere or something. Okay, was this there before the umbilical?
No.
All right,
I don't think so. Yeah, I wasn't picturing it being spelled that way, so I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, I see. Interesting.
Yeah. Something gives me the feeling that Dolores was not one of the PTA moms baking brownies.
Right,
going
yeah,
to
I don't
soccer
think so.
matches.
Yeah. And I'm like, what did happen to her baby? Like, her baby's still a baby in this world. Is that just her,
Right.
like, memory of her baby, or did she kill her baby?
Right.
Or
Well, there
she
was
do
like
with
baby grave, but it's like, is that symbolic?
Oh, yeah, that's true. Is that symbolic, or did her baby die and she went crazy or something? Or did she kill her baby?
Yeah.
I don't remember. Maybe in the last tape.
Oh yeah, true.
We gotta listen to that
So what the
tape
hell?
and
It's
see
like we
what
got a
happened.
phonograph handle. I don't even.
So you have to go. Are we in the basement area? Yeah. So
Yeah.
there's the phonograph in. So that door that's open right now,
This one.
like
Oh,
the
yeah.
one. Yeah, you have to close it so you can get to the next room. Yeah, and then it should be over here. I want to say to.
Oh, maybe in this room.
Oh yeah, in there. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, yeah.
there. Yeah.
When the
Okay,
doors
okay.
are open, it's so hard to tell where you are.
I know.
It
Well, I want
really,
to like turn on the light in here, but I don't know if they'll let me. God dang it.
Yeah, try. Yeah, I think there's a light there. Yeah.
Nope.
No.
Now
Rude.
reset the brickeroni.
Mm.
Oh shit. Did I just see the shadow?
I don't know.
Alright, y'all are playing mind games with
Oh
me.
yeah, we didn't follow the umbilical cord thing yet either. Or was that there earlier? I don't know. I have some vague memory of a gross
Yeah.
following a
actually-
thing.
Yeah, because I do remember saying, oh, this is like Silent Hill 4, the room. Which has a big umbilical shit going on. Damn, it's
Okay.
like so dark. Alright, let me just plug this thing in, whatever.
Yeah.
Crank time.
Good idea.
You installed the crank.
Oh, and it's saved. Excellent.
There. Oh, now I need a record. Awesome.
Oh my god, you shithead.
I'll be
Okay.
like Steely Dan.
Oh. Okay, so we have to go upstairs, I think. And when do you get the baby?
Oh yeah, the baby. The baby? Oh, do we have
But
to go
I
back
don't know
to
if
this?
the baby's there yet.
Oh. Wasn't it in
I'm
the
not
safe
sure.
room?
Yeah, you could try the save room and see if the baby's there, and if not, then we'll go to Dolores's room and listen to the tape. And
Right. Wait,
there
do we have an
is another thing to do in the room, but I don't remember if we have
Okay.
a key or whatever you need for it yet. Which is, I think, where the record is in the room.
Oh. Okay. Let me think. So from here.
But I don't know.
That might be the most famous baby quote. I'm the baby, gotta love me.
Yes, for sure.
I can't think of a pop.
Such a good show. Oh man, Dolores. Ruining everything.
Oh, did you say Mandalorian?
Oh, Mandalorian, you're ruining everything.
I saw a video the other day that was going around Twitter of all the making of the dinosaurs, where everybody was like dancing around in their costumes.
Oh,
Seemed like a fun time.
that's cute.
I don't remember
Yeah.
that much about that show, except like the insane vibe.
Yes.
Just like
It's
the
amazing. It was
character
basically
design.
Roseanne with
Okay, yeah,
dinosaurs.
sure.
Yeah.
That checks out. Alright, do we have what we need? Fuck you, dude. Get lost, fucker. Like, do I still have the crank? No. So that must be.
Are you serious?
No, I think
Oh, it's in the thing.
Yeah,
Okay,
I'm assuming that this
great.
is after. I mean, God, I hope.
Yeah, because I think it did save after. Okay, so we need to look for the progress room.
Because we got the tape,
and just
right?
come in here.
That's how we know.
Yes.
Okay.
So just come in here real quick and look at the floor. I mean, you don't have to, because I don't know when we can do something with it. But I think, maybe that's the next chapter that you get to do something with it. Because some of the stuff, you can't do it.
Right.
Yeah, maybe the Omega thing is the next chapter. I'm not sure.
Oh.
But I guess we'll find out.
The floor here?
Because there is, the floor, if you walk forward and to the right, so walk over there, and then, walk straight, and then walk to the left here. Yes, and go in there, and then will it let you take the tarp off the floor? Oh, there it is.
This.
Yes, there's like a floor thing you can pull up, but I think it has to be unlocked, and I want to say it has the Omega symbol. Maybe it doesn't. Maybe it does.
Oh, it's locked.
Oh, there's a weird symbol on it. It's locked. Okay. Yeah, so that might not be till the next
Okay.
chapter. But so we need the progress room, which is where you have to. Oh no! Fuck.
Just came out of nowhere.
Okay, well at least you have the mirror up here. Oh no, you can't go through the mirror. Oh fuck!
Damn it! You
Oh,
absolute mad lad.
This lady. No. No to her, honestly.
Yeah.
No. So disappointed in the way
Shaking
she's
my damn
handling
head,
this.
honestly.
Right?
She does have
Typical
Muppet,
Dolores.
Muppet qualities.
She has what?
Muppet qualities.
Oh, she does.
Speaking of dinosaurs, they should have had a Dolores character on the dinosaurs.
Absolutely. Why wasn't there like a grandma?
There probably
A
was.
crazy grandma. Yeah, there might have
one that
been.
killed
I don't
her.
have any memory of a grandma. I'm sure they had a mother-in-laws or terrible,
Oh,
like
yeah,
that
yeah.
sort of thing episode.
Alright. Oh, a chainsaw. Don't mind if I do. Oh, fuck off. Come on
Oh my god.
now. You just don't
Okay,
get tired
so-
of this, do you?
Right. Okay, so where you need to
This
go
lady needs
to
a
get
hobby.
to the progress room. She has one. And she's loving it.
She needs a boggle group.
For sure. She needs to get addicted to online gambling, you know?
Yeah.
Like, get out of my hair.
She needs to. Have you seen Requiem for a Dream? You know, the old lady in that like.
Yeah.
She's like.
Yeah.
She has her dress that she needs, and refrigerator talks to her sometimes. Like, just do some drugs.
Totally.
Honestly. All right.
Yeah, and if not, you know, you could do the other Requiem for a Dream thing, the like butt to butt,
yeah, sure.
whatever.
You might like it. Oh.
You might like it. You really don't know until you try it, so I really don't want any like boo boo boo. Like no.
Yeah, you're just.
Okay, so go in there.
This way.
No, go through the that door, and because you have to slide down to get upstairs. Remember?
Oh, fuck.
Oh, so go. Dolores.
Let me just slip in here really quick. Haha. Can't get me in here, fucker. Oh, she's just gonna like walk in.
That would be so funny. This is fucked. But yeah, you have to do the slip and slide in that bathroom to get to the upstairs, so that we can look in Dolores's room.
Oh.
For the record.
The bathroom down here?
The one that you were next to, that's just up those stairs leading to, yes, up there. I don't even know if it's a bathroom. I think it's a bathroom. There's a sink. I don't know. Yes.
Oh,
so right there to the left. Yeah.
I see what you mean, yeah.
Yeah.
Wahoo! There was a water park in Nevada called Wet and Wild.
Oh.
That I remember was very... just like what you would imagine like a Las Vegas water park to be. Like on the fringes of the desert and just like...
Wow.
I remember it being pretty like gross and janky. Like as a child being like, I don't know, this is good.
Yeah, water parks are...
Yeah, I guess in general
they're a tricky one. I mean, I think they're great, but yeah, you often do feel like this isn't necessarily safe. Like, did you see Class Action Park? That documentary on HBO about the water park?
Is that about... Okay. Did someone die at it?
I think multiple people died, or at least, like, I think multiple people died, and then other people got, like, seriously injured. It's insane, some of the stuff they do, but also some of the stuff you're like they should just... there's certain things they should get rid of. Like, they have, like, this luge that is not even the water park part, because they have other stuff, too. It's just cement.
How?
So it's like you're flying down a luge, and then people have flown off because they're like going too fast and like hit their head on rocks.
Oh my
And I don't remember if that guy died or he got paralyzed. But I think there was maybe a kid that died that way.
No.
And people would just like scrape all the skin off their legs sometimes. Like that was like the best injury. So yeah, and then they had like a crazy wave pool where you like couldn't see what was going on. So people have died in the wave pool, and then they would like find them the next day because they're just like at the bottom of the wave pool and nobody sees them.
That is extremely dark. See, this is the kind of thing where I'm like, if I had kids, like it would be so hard for me to let them go to a theme park because, or like the fair. Like, I don't know, that shit just makes me so nervous.
Yes, because you just like have to assume these things are safe. But yeah, especially like, the fair or carnival, something that like we put it together in a day. It's like, I would really probably only be comfortable with Disneyland pretty much.
Right. Yeah, because they're like definitely trying to avoid a lawsuit.
Yeah.
I am at the point where I'm like afraid of flying because like I've heard so many, like the story of that lady that got sucked out of the window like a year or two ago. I don't remember what happened, but also like the idea of just like, okay, there's all these like striking pilots, everything is like falling apart. It seems like shit is like in disarray, and also like the industry, it's like they're making decisions like for cost instead of safety. Like with that one plane that kept crashing that like Ralph Nader's niece died in one of the plane crashes, and he was just like,
Oh,
this is
wow.
literally like the most avoidable thing, but they weren't like updating the software or some bullshit. And so it's just like, I don't know, it's like now that I'm older, I'm like, oh yeah, everything is like kind of fucked, and like
yes,
I don't trust like
right,
the airline to like have my safety in mind necessarily.
so true. Yeah,
And now that like
that's
people
true.
are striking, it's like good that they're striking, but I'm like, oh, like they're striking for a reason, which
Right.
it's like I'm flying to Oklahoma in November, and part of me is like, I wish I could just drive for like 3 days straight and like not have to worry.
Uh-huh. Yeah, because it is pretty scary, and there is a lot of trust that goes into it. And yeah, just when you work with humans, you go, wait, you're
Yeah.
half-assing this and that, and like those are
Right.
the same fucking people doing those jobs, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't know. It's like
And yeah, just the freak stuff too.
yeah, like I don't need a new phobia. Like I'm fine.
No, right.
Already with like
Definitely don't get on a private plane. We know that.
Oh,
Everybody
yeah,
that gets
for
on
sure.
those
Never a
dies pretty
helicopter.
much. That's yeah, never a helicopter.
Where should I be going?
Insane.
Save room?
So save room just to see if the
Oh, yeah.
baby's in there.
Is it? It was this way.
I don't
Oh shit! No.
remember.
I think it was. It's like. Through the
I have
dining
such a
room.
hard time remembering that. Yes, it was a living room.
Yeah,
yes,
yeah.
yes. So however you get to
Right.
the living room.
Up these stairs.
Yes, perfect.
So
Oh, and it
I-
probably is here because it had. That's where the. That's so funny. If we would have just followed the umbilical cord.
Right. Oh my gosh.
I
It
don't
does
know
give us
what-
clues. It's like I'm.
Right. It's like hello.
Okay. Hello there.
Hi,
You look
baby.
healthy.
Okay, so you need both hands. Oh, and I think you don't need the sledgehammer anymore. So
Okay. Well, I'll
that's.
just go ahead. You've served me well.
You don't need that light bulb right now either, but it's up to you.
I mean, I do love to give a baby a light bulb.
You don't need the baby monitor either.
Oh, sweet. Okay, I'll drop that then. And that there. Awesome. Cool, all right.
And now you've got the baby.
Oh my god.
This is what it looked like in the hospital when my wife gave birth. Yeah. Honestly, my
Oh,
my
man.
ex-boyfriend's mom worked at the hospital, and she said that sometimes after surgery and stuff, there would be blood on the wall, like
Oh my
on the
gosh.
ceiling sometimes. Just like insane.
I'm carrying.
So
a
I
baby
believe
like
you,
this.
Greggy. That's all I'm saying.
Crunching up a baby.
Yeah,
like
you're
this.
carrying the baby. Oh my god. Okay. Where does it say to take the fucking baby?
Ugh.
Return to the mirror that you used to teleport to this area from the basement and enter the room with Dolores behind a counter. What? What are you talking about? Oh, the other progress room? Oh, yeah. The living room progress room or whatever. That description is just not good.
This transformed.
Oh my fucking god!
Also, Greggy said he was too scared. Like, I'm imagining you being there to, like, comfort your wife, but, like, just, like, your knees knocking together in fear. Like, scaring her more than she already is because you're, like, just terrified.
Oh my.
My favorite.
Yeah.
Did you watch Mad Men?
I watched quite a few seasons of it and then just stopped, and I think I don't remember why.
Okay.
But so I don't know. Have I seen this? I don't know.
Later in the series, Betty has
Okay.
another baby. Spoiler. Mad Men
Oh,
spoiler.
okay.
And
Yeah.
it's awesome because they do the like 60s thing where she is like on extreme like drugs that like make her just like I don't know, there's like a whole like dream sequence and she's just like totally fucking high and like having a
Oh,
ball.
God.
And I'm pretty sure like Don is just like smoking a cigar and just like doing his own
Oh
thing.
my god.
That's how it should be. for every
For
couple, which
sure.
should be a heterosexual couple.
Yeah,
The
right,
man
exactly.
hangs out and drinks whiskey, and the woman just like trips balls on like the
Yes.
best like psychedelic painkillers that they have that are probably not good for you or the
Yeah.
or the baby.
Best case scenario. The only way to do it. God. Yeah, I saw my cousin give birth, and her boyfriend, like, he got mad at her like at one point because when women are angry when they're having a baby, and I forget what she said, but he was like, "Do you want me to just leave? I'm just gonna leave then." And that was kind of funny. And then as soon as she was done having the baby, they like handed the baby to her and everything, and he went real close to her and he said, "You pooped."
Oh my god. To like fuck with her?
I don't know. He thought that was, I think she had concerns about that, so he just let her know. But that is what happens when you have a baby with a 17-year-old. He
Yeah,
was
no,
17, and so you can kind of see that.
Okay, sure. That does make sense. I mean, like,
That
every
adds up.
time I think about having a baby, I think of pooping. Because it's like, as soon as I heard that happens, I was like, yeah, it's gonna be
Yeah.
just so much shit. But,
Yeah. I recall seeing, I saw poop come out of the butthole, you know what I mean? Which is something you don't get to see every day. So it was kind of a little
Wow.
miracle in itself.
That is.
Right?
Yeah, that's like all types of life happening. Alright, shall we pass this over?
Yeah,
This
I
little-
guess
This
so.
little gummy.
Take your fucking baby, bitch.
It looks real bad.
Yeah, your baby's not doing so hot. Probably shouldn't have left him in that bloody room.
Alright, I trust you with its safety.
There, you good.
Wow.
Wow. She ascended to heaven.
Awesome.
So
She's an
now-
angel now. Shall I pick this up?
Yeah.
Okay.
You pick up something on the cross. It
Oh.
says.
Ah.
There we go.
Very clever.
Okay. Amazing. Okay, so I think we can just go maybe listen to the video, listen to the audio tape
Mm-hmm.
in the room, and then maybe we can get the record. I'm not totally sure.
Oh shit! I
What
forgot
that
about the record.
requires.
Right. Well, it seems like we have all the pieces now.
I would imagine we've got everything.
How do we get to that room again?
Okay, walk straight. So not that way, yeah, walk straight. And then to the right.
Oh,
And then there's the stairs.
I don't think
Yeah.
so, Miss.
No,
Sam.
yeah, it does.
I
It
know, but
does.
She's on the end. She's looking at me.
Oh, she is?
Yeah,
Oh. Was that her standing in the dark? Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Okay, so you're fine. That was just like a normal scare.
Yeah, I was like, remember me?
That was okay. Okay, you were calling Dolores Miss Thing. I thought you were calling me Miss Thing, and I was like, that's interesting. I'm open to it.
That is a funny like nickname to suddenly give you. Like all of a sudden, it's like all I refer to you as. It's like I change your name on here to Miss Thing. Okay.
But then it's one of those nicknames that I really like too. So now when I introduce myself to people, I'm you can call me Miss Thing.
Oh yeah, that's the coolest move. You gotta get a necklace that says it.
Yeah. And is it like it's very different to be Miss Thing versus Miss Thang, you know what I mean?
Right.
So Miss Thing is like the Addams Family character.
Yeah, that's.
But you
what
gotta go
I'm
up the
picturing.
stairs.
Okay. Yeah, no, it has to be Miss Thing.
Yeah, Miss Thing. Or what's the Dr. Seuss? They also have the Thing
True.
characters.
Yeah, is there a
Okay,
Miss
so then
Thing
go in.
in the picture? That's what you could ask them if you're.
Is there a
flirting with
what?
them. If you're flirting with Thing 1 or Thing 2, you could say, "Is there a Miss Thing in the
Oh, I love that.
picture?" All right.
Okay, so you gotta go to Dolores's bedroom.
Right, I am so So bad. See, this is an example of me just like
Okay.
not being able to do something
Yeah,
while
I mean,
talking.
it's tough. It's
Okay. Let's close that door, get some
right.
privacy.
Yeah, let's close the door.
While I'm thinking about it, one more thing. Have you seen Called a Midwife?
Oh, is that no, okay, I was thinking of a different show. No, I know what that is,
Okay.
but no, I've not watched that.
It is maybe a little corny. I don't watch a ton of shows like that, so I don't know like how it measures up to other like drama sort of like I don't know, but it's like based on this like nurse's autobiography or diary from like the 50s 60s era of like being a British nurse like in the poor part of London, like while the technology for like birthing is very like limited and a lot of stuff is like misunderstood. And like in the first episode, this like woman gives birth and she's like living in this fucked up apartment, and as soon as the baby's born, the like furnace explodes with like smoke. There's like coal smoke everywhere, and like it's just like damn, like it's very like a lot of wait, is that all of them? Okay, yeah, it is. It's super like it's like you got class, you've got gender. It's a really cool like look at like what birthing was like at that time.
That sounds really
But it's also so emotional because like every episode at least has one birth scene, and so it's just constantly like, oh shit, this is like so intense. I cried so much.
Wow.
And it's like screaming. Like I had to turn it down a ton because it's like,
oh my god,
it's like a birth every other scene.
Yeah. Oh my god.
But I've wanted to rewatch it. I don't think I actually finished it, but it is like interesting just in terms of like seeing medicine kind of evolve and like.
Wait, don't leave.
Oh yeah, record.
We got the record and we gotta listen to the cassette tape.
True. Yeah, what should we do first?
I think listen to the tape, because then the record we just take down to.
That's a good point. Okay.
I now fear for the baby.
Yeah, anything usually that's even like vaguely a period piece, I'm like,
She says she
I
can
don't really want
always hear
that.
him cry over the baby monitor.
I get that. I mean,
She has trouble differentiating him from the dolls in the house. Once she threw a doll away, realizing it wasn't the baby.
oh shit.
I am horrified at the
Oh, wait,
idea that she
sorry.
might do the same to the baby, thinking she's holding a doll. I've got rid of all the dolls in the house, and now she keeps on calling him, never remembering where he is. I have to keep a constant eye on both of them. The only time I can get some work done is when she's sedated. It feels like a nightmare.
I forgot it was quiet for you, but
I mean, I did hear that one, okay. So she, and even I'm leaning in, which makes no sense. However, it does maybe help me concentrate. So I'm deciding that it's not stupid, it makes sense. I also do this when I play a video game. I like when I'm trying to look around the corner, I move back.
Same.
You can't not. It's just like, it's whatever.
they make this game so immersive.
Right? Okay, so he was just saying she gets the real baby confused with like dolls, like she doesn't know which is which.
Yes,
and so
and
he's just like concerned.
She also threw away a doll thinking it was the baby.
Oh.
And she was like mad because she realized it was a doll and was like, oh, I was trying to throw in my baby.
Oh, wow.
Well,
That's
I don't know
not
any
great.
pills. Phonograph time.
Let's go, baby.
But yeah, I totally get the period piece thing. I feel like for me, it's more like the drama was very good, and there's some stuff about like, oh, there's like a lesbian character, and like, you know, she can't be out because it's like the 50s or whatever, you know, and like,
Yeah.
wait, why am I going up here?
I know, I don't really remember how to get to the basement right now. Okay, and Greggy said waist up only, which is funny even though I don't remember what you're talking about. I'm so
I think that was being there for the baby being born.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. If you're gonna make that kind of mistake, maybe you aren't ready to be a parent, lady. That's true.
Yeah, it's like
That's
they give
true.
you the egg when you're in high school, and if you like smash the egg immediately, that's how they know like you can't have a kid.
Yeah.
If you smash it on purpose, it's like, okay, that's not actually what you're supposed to do.
Yeah, I saw somebody recently say like they should give you like the baby daddy instead of the baby, and like you'd probably pretty quickly be like, yeah,
LOL.
no to this.
That's pretty good.
Right? It is a pretty good. It's a pretty good LOL. No offense, Greggy. Okay.
I know you're into dad's rights and men rights and whatnot.
Right.
Where the hell was that thing?
So okay, basement. How do we get back to the basement?
I think we can get there. My cat is sneezing.
Oh my god.
She like hit her head on my desk. Oh, she's going.
Oh
nuts.
no! Bless you.
Crunchy. She's got allergies. I need to give her a pill, but I hate doing it.
Oh, yeah. It really cracks me up when our cat sneezes. Sean will say bless you to them, and it's really cute every time.
I do love that. Oh, that's the garage. I had a cat that used to say meow meow whenever you sneezed, and that is a true fucking story.
Oh my god.
I think she learned.
That is so cute. Yeah. That is so funny.
It's like, what, you're gonna tell me a cat can't learn to say bless you?
Right. Of course they can.
Of course it can.
The cats kind of talking is like very funny. Dogs talking I don't enjoy.
Oh really?
Yeah,
I
like
love it.
I remember the video of like the dog being like because he had a like dog friend named Ira.
God. That was.
And I was just like,
I have to say, I love hearing you talk like a dog, talk like a person.
I honestly, that felt so spot on. I was like,
Yeah.
that's exactly what the dog sounded.
I was like, holy shit. Yeah, no, I like it when dogs sing. I like it when huskies will be like, yeah! Whenever someone like,
yeah, that's
plays
very funny.
music and they start basically screaming.
When
Is
the
that
dogs scream, it's no. God, where the fuck? How do you get to the fucking basement? I don't know why I can't remember.
Oh yeah,
because to get here, you have to do the slide thing, and to get to the basement, oh, do you have to go through a mirror? One of the mirrors. Oh fuck! One of the mirrors leads to the basement. Which one is it?
Oh, is it the bathroom? No.
One of them changed. Oh, windy hall by the garage. So that door by the garage leads to the basement. I don't know if that's the only way you can get there, but that's one way.
Hey, that works.
Great. I'm glad I wrote this down.
Yeah, taking notes is paying off.
Right?
Dividends.
Totally. I did forget what we were talking about. My mind is actually blank currently.
Dogs talking.
Oh, dogs talking. Yeah.
Insane.
Yeah, I remember seeing a video of the husky screaming because he like wants to go outside and he's just like, ah! That was very funny.
Yeah.
My
I do
little
want a husky.
Obsessed with him.
Sorry, what?
She says she can
I want a
always
husky
hear him
because
cry
they
over
be
the baby
screaming.
monitor.
Yeah. Yes, and I do love a fluffy animal of any
Yes.
type.
She has trouble
Love the
differentiating
fluff.
him from the
Very
dolls in
cute.
the house.
Silky chickens. I don't know if you've seen
Once she threw a
them.
doll away,
Ooh.
realizing it
They've
like the
got
sound of it.
fluffy. Yeah, they're very cute. They look
horrified at the idea
quite
that she might
silly,
do the same to
really,
the baby,
and
thinking she's holding
they
a
got
doll.
fluffy feet, and
Whoa.
I've got rid of all
it's
the dolls in
just
the house.
very, very
Now she
cute.
keeps
And
on
there's
calling
also
me.
bunnies. I think they're
Never
called the
remember where he
Angora
is.
bunnies, and they are so
keep a
furry. They
constant
look
eye
so
on both of them.
stupid. It's adorable.
Wait, have I seen
The only
this?
time I can get some work done is when she's sedated.
They're amazing.
Yes, I have seen those. I kind of hate them.
Okay. Really?
It
The
feels like a
Angora
nightmare.
bunnies?
Why do you hate them?
Well, I guess that's a pretty strong word. But,
Yeah, I guess it is.
Okay, here's the same feeling I get from it. Have you seen The Labyrinth?
Yeah.
You know Hoggle?
I'll Google it. I haven't seen that movie since I was like a kid, so I
He's-
really can't.
I think that's his name. He's like the little troll guy that kind of shows her around. And he's like, I'm Hoggle! And he's like, takes a piss, and like, he's kind of a gross little...
Ooh. I don't care for that.
Yeah,
Ooh,
it's like...
That's an Angora bunny for you?
Well, it gives me the same feeling where it's like, yeah, I guess it's cute in a way because it's like got some sort of like fantasy aspect to it, and I'm supposed to like it, but I don't.
Yeah.
That's
I know
just
what you
like
mean.
word association, but yeah, same feeling inside me where I'm like, I wish he would just be regular.
Okay. And I know I feel that way about, I don't remember what the dogs are called, but the really tall, thin dogs that have
Borzoi.
long hair.
Oh no, never mind. I thought you meant
What is
Borzoi.
that? What are those called?
I think
What? How do
you've
you spell
seen
that?
those. Borzoi. They're like the dogs that are, they kind of look like fancy.
Oh, okay. Yeah, they're awkward. They look like this girl I went to elementary school with. They
Yeah,
really
everybody
do.
knows a girl that
That's
looks like that.
Elizabeth, 100%. What? Everybody on Earth has dogs that look like them?
Everyone knows a girl that looks like that.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
She's
This
mean.
really looks so much like Elizabeth. Does she have one of these dogs, I wonder? She probably was like, these are the prettiest dogs. Because you know how people like often end up being with people that kind of look like them? Yeah. Okay, Greggy said, or if you throw away a different egg-shaped item and are mad about it. With like the raising a baby egg. Cool, that's very funny. But yeah, the dogs that have the really long hair that are always in like dog shows, I don't care how humanistic they seem. Which actually there was a thing on Broad City. I believe it was one of those kinds of dogs that she named Judith Light. And it's like, yeah,
wait.
that dog could look like a Judith Light.
I'm
for
curious
sure.
about what dog? You're talking about a specific breed?
Yes, what are they called?
All right, let me think. So
Long-haired,
basement.
tall dog. Yeah, the basement is, you gotta go to the living room.
Are you sure it's
So
over
just
here?
run through. Yeah, go through there and then go to the left. Oh, no.
She's chasing me. That's why I'm doing this.
Oh, yeah, no, yeah, that's not, this is it. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, this is it.
All right.
Yeah, here we go. They knew exactly what I was talking about. I was just like long-haired, tall dog, and they were like, yes, we got you. Okay, let me open it up and see what it's called.
Long hair call.
this-
There's a character in a podcast I've been listening to called All Gold Dog Boy, and that's making me think of it. Oh wait, this is a garage.
Well, oh yeah, you gotta go through the mirror, and then that should be it. Right? Yeah.
The twisty room?
Yes.
Okay. Whee!
Oh my god, these doggies are so cute. All these, oh my god, the little
Wait, I have to know.
Maltese. Oh my
Maltese?
god. And the Havanese, no, these are just the cute ones. I'm trying to get to it. Lhasa Apso. Oh my god,
I
you're
had a
They're
Lhasa
so
Apso when I was
cute.
little, but we had to put it down because he was inbred and he bit my dad.
Oh god, how awful.
But
Okay,
now
it's an
that
Afghan?
Oh, I think I do have an idea. Wait, Afghan hound?
Afghan hound, yeah.
Yes, it is like a Borzoi, but with like very long.
Yes.
Like carpet
yes, so
hair.
it does look a lot, yeah. Yeah. And then they have like the dreadlock dogs. Those are just they say they're hypoallergenic. It's like, I don't give a fuck. We're not having that fucking dog. You kidding me?
I would
No.
rather just be sick.
Yeah. I'd rather be sick for sure. What the fuck was I gonna say?
All right, record. Oh yeah, this is it.
Oh. I was gonna say that I had a little dog that would scream or sing when I would sing.
That's the dream.
It was very funny, and I could never tell. I was like, should I be insulted? Like, do you not like it, or are you just having a nice time? You know
Like
what I mean?
as if he was choosing to sing badly and could also have sung like 10 minutes of like really good singing. Like, that's the dream.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
as if he was choosing to sing badly and could also have sung like 10 minutes of really good singing.
Yes,
beautifully.
for sure. Or just like, you know, like when you have like an unpleasant noise and a dog's like, ah, like I just wondered if he's just like, you're
Okay.
off key, and
I
then
see.
he's singing with me. Yeah. Which it could have been, you know. I mean, Alicia Keys. It was Alicia Keys. It was ambitious.
Oh.
So, but that was his favorite. That was the one I would always
Yeah, I was
sing
gonna
to
say
him
he's
to
probably
sing.
just
It
jamming
was-
out.
I would, right. I would think. It's good music.
Alright, this is some like Wagner shit.
Yeah, what? Oh. Okay, so this might be a good place to end if we're gonna, because I just remembered what this is leading to, and it's insane.
Oh my god.
But you can go see what it is first, just
Okay,
so you
yeah,
know what to
that's
expect.
good, just to get a little taste.
Yes.
Where should I go?
So let me see. Where is it? Let me take a look at how you know where
Oh my
to go.
god, I'm so
I don't know if you
curious.
just follow the music.
Oh, okay. Let's see. Down here?
Maybe, yes. Because I do think you just go through a door.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Yep.
That rocks.
Yeah.
I'm so happy right now.
It's amazing.
Is
And
that
I
a
would just say
custom?
we could do it, but it took me so
No, that's
long.
okay. I love setting this up as the next thing.
It's, yeah, I think this is perfect.
So is that her
Sorry,
husband
what did you
across
say?
the way?
Oh, is
That's,
that
like,
her
dancing?
husband? Oh.
Or is that her?
Oh, I don't know. It might be. I think it might be her. There are a couple little places where you see scenes of people, and
Okay.
I don't remember if it's her or not.
Alright, I need to make sure it's safe. Did it say it's safe?
For sure. I don't
Okay,
know.
I think this is it. Let's make sure.
Okay, yeah.
But I couldn't save when I was in there, so I just
Yeah.
want to confirm. But yeah, that is amazing. I'm very excited about that. Nice
Yeah, me
touch.
too. It's so cool.
Okay, cool. So we'll just stick it in there next time.
Okay, cool.
Yes. Damn, we're getting pretty good.
Yeah, this playthrough like really worked out well. Like a couple of the other ones have had some like really annoying barriers, but this one was
Right.
just like go go go, like it really worked
Yeah.
out.
And I think like we're kind of getting used to like how shit works.
Yeah,
Uh,
for sure.
Like using the items has been easier with each playthrough.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think you've just kind of adapted to being in the dark for a lot of it too, where
Yeah.
you're just like, I know where I
Honestly.
am, like whatever.
Yes, I am happy that some lights are working now. That like makes a big
For
difference.
sure.
But yes,
I know. I've just thought that place you're at looked pretty. Yes, it's gonna be so great. I'm
MC
so excited.
Escher, anyone?
Totally. That's what it reminds me of too. Yeah. Yeah, I thought when I played this game, like if the lights were just on,
Yeah.
and or you weren't being killed constantly,
Yeah.
it wouldn't be like that bad. But because of all that stuff, it just creates like so much stress and tension that it's like this game is so scary. And it's like, is it scary or is it annoying?
Right.
And I think it is both. It's like
Yeah.
equal combination.
No, we contain multitudes. We can be both.
Yeah, right.
That I think like
Yeah.
learning to save as much as we have been has also been good. So that it's
Yes.
like when
Yes.
you get set back up, like you have like less to do.
Yes, because realizing it never saves for you,
Yeah.
or like so rarely saves for you,
Right.
like, yeah, that's an important thing to notice.
Oh god. Well, thanks Greggy for hanging out.
Yeah, thanks, Greggy.
And
So fun.
Tim and anyone else that hopped in.
Yeah. Greggy again. Greggy gets thanked twice. Come here, baby.
Yep, that's a double Greggy thanking.
Yeah, right? We gotta.
Well, alright. Any last words before we bounce off this bitch? Not calling you bitch, not calling you Miss Thing either, unless you want me to.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I'm open to it.
Try it
I
on.
like to be considered sassy, so
Yeah, just introduce yourself as that, whenever you can.
yeah, I think I do have to own it. Yeah, it has to be. Yeah. I don't have any last words. I really don't.
That's fair. I put you on the spot with that one.
You really did. And now I'm like, do you have any last words? Because maybe that was one of those things where somebody asked you a question, but it's really just so they can answer it themselves.
Yeah, no, I was actually stalling so that I could think of something cool, but I'm just gonna hold up my cat, my sick ass cat.
Oh. Okay,
Brunch.
I'm gonna watch the stream. Wait,
Yeah, she's hanging out.
okay, there we go. There we go. Oh my god.
She's also kind of
She is
stinky.
so cute. She's stinky?
Yeah, she smells like her food, which is stinky.
Oh yeah, my kitty's a little stinky too. And when they have the fish smelling food, like oh my,
The things we do.
Love that brunch. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Well, all right.
Yeah, it's worth it.
Yeah. And
yeah, it was so fun.
Same for these games. The things we do for Dolores, the things we do for.
You gotta do it. You love her.
It's true. All right, I'm gonna peace out. Good night, Twitch.
Bye.